The observer would like to advise that the following video comes with a trigger warning. The content in this video is of a sensitive nature, so please beware that the topic of this video may trigger you. The observer recommends that you consider your own mental health before you watch this video.
Pembe when she's suffering at the minute with her mental health, so I'm putting it out there that she did do that. For people in the chat that don't believe it, because she did do that to Pembe.
It's fucking awful. Let me start again. I wish more people knew, and I wish that there was, because I've had someone in here going, well, she's a vulnerable adult. No, she's not. She's not vulnerable at all. She's not on the spectrum, so she hasn't got ASD or anything because she hasn't mentioned it. Even if she had ADHD, that's not on the autistic spectrum. You are only vulnerable. Oh, no, wait, she's disabled. No, she's not even registered disabled, is she?
She's got to be, because she wouldn't be able to claim personal independence payments if she wasn't classed as disabled. And I only know that because my eldest son is severely autistic. Yeah. And he does have severe ADHD. And he is classed out.
Do you mind if I tell my story about my experience with her?
No, go on, Benjamin, you can talk. Yeah, Thank you very much, Maggie. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Gemma. I'm going to give you a follow. Thank you so much for coming up here and telling your story. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the gifts, everybody. Bye.
Yeah, no, it's just like I thought she was quite cool and that, and then we got chatting and she asked for my Snapchat and we're just talking more and then she was like she needed electric for her kids or something, so I sent her 20 quid. And I just feel really stupid telling her, to be honest. But
hang on a minute, for her kids. Annette hasn't got kids.
But this is what I'm saying. She basically ended up scamming me about £600, and I just feel stupid to tell people. But then she blocked me from her live and everything. And yeah.
When was this?
About a month ago.
Have you got any proof of it?
Yeah, I got the old Snapchat screenshots and things like that.
Oh.
It's my own fault. She treated me like I was somebody, and then, yeah.
You should take that to the police if you've got it.
What can I do?
Snapchat, though.
No, she definitely has a Snapchat. I can post her at. I'll find it if you want it.
Yeah, please. It's not that we don't believe you. It's just we
Well,
can't
no,
see
why
you through. You know
would
what I mean?
Well, no one believes me, and that's just part of the problem, isn't it? It's just victim shaming, and it's embarrassing to talk about as it is. And now you just make it. No, sorry. I'll mute my mic.
You're a fucking troll, Ben.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I mean, well done, bravo.
That you couldn't keep up the crying.
Look at that piggy with a beard. I've seen her a few times. What is she, he? What is it?
Here we go. There's the real Benjamin.
What is that thing?
Yeah, so she can't help her weight, her looks, her facial hair.
Of course you can. It's called Gillette, the best a man can get.
I hate that bloody advert.
Gillette, the best a man can get. Or what's her name? What's her actual name? Annette.
My name's actually Jeanette, and I used to get at school, Jeanette, the worst a man can get.
Yeah, that's great banter, though, Jeanette. That is great banter. I was
in primary school then.
Oh, fun. But yeah, I don't know, but basically I went live with her a couple of days ago now. I started asking her questions and she dropped me. But yeah, she said that cancer was worse than ME. And when I said I'd never had ME, the smug face that came across her face, and I was like, yeah, but you've never had cancer, bitch.
Exactly.
Do you know what makes me laugh about her? She gets all, I'm getting bullied, you're bullying me. And yet, if people
stating facts at her
doesn't mean
they're bullying her, they're just stating facts, and then she insults them, name calling them, and yet she's the one who's a bully. It's like double standards. Like, look at yourself, love.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Lauren.
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
So obviously you know, I've been following Luna for a long time, and I totally get it what you're saying. And I hope that I'm able to express my opinion on here without, you know, anybody taking it personal.
You go ahead.
I understand you know, the comment that she's made, and it's really hurt everybody's heart, especially when cancer is, you know, is such a horrible disease, and so many people, 1 in 2 people have been affected by it or know somebody that has had it or got it or passed away from it. So it really causes raw emotion when the word cancer has been mentioned. I get that. But then we're setting up groups like this. Are we setting up to make awareness, or
No, we're setting up to bitch about the bitch.
No,
No,
don't
we're
listen
not
to
doing that.
them.
No, sorry.
It's about awareness. I'm a cancer survivor myself. I have gone live with her, but she dropped me down because she didn't want to answer the questions that I was asking. I want to raise awareness and let people know that she's not as nice as she makes out to be, and don't get sucked in by her manipulative, narcissistic personality, and save your money.
which is 100% fair. On the flip side of the coin, I don't think it's fair that people come in here and then bash the woman in regards to her appearance and things like that.
Yeah, let's bash her a bit. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I agree. No, don't do that. Yeah.
No, Benjamin, but the thing is, then you're lowering yourself to that standard, yeah, and then you're promoting bullying. So there's a fine line, isn't there? Then creating awareness and then teetering on the lines of bullying.
Yeah, but no, that's bad.
It is just as bad. So if you're going to raise awareness, stick to the facts, yeah, and
I have.
which you have, Maggie, which I appreciate. But then anyone who's prepared to slander the woman for her personal appearance or, you know, things like that, you know, I think you should just get rid of them from the chat, because that's not what your message is about.
Lauren, I feel you're bringing a lot of negativity. Okay, just personally, I don't want you to trauma dump on us, but I feel like if you put yourself on TikTok and go live, it's open range to be criticised and scrutinised, I believe.
I've got a couple of questions. I don't know if the mods are still here. Did the mods receive anything from her as payment for modding a site? And secondly, the money that she earns, being as she's claiming every benefit under the sun, does she declare that to pay her tax and national insurance as a self-employed person?
But what business is it of anybody, Stephen, apart from hers?
Well, I'd quite
Taxpayers'
happily.
business, I think, maybe.
She's getting money from people sending gifts. I'm sure she's still claiming benefits at the same time.
Which, yeah, and I'm sure people have reported that. Do you know what I mean? And she is rude and she is entitled. I agree with all in what you're saying. And Maggie, you know, I agree with you know what you're trying to do here. I do understand that. But I just think if you lower yourself to that standard, then it's double standards, isn't it? And I just think, are we creating a platform for outing these people, or
Yeah.
a platform to slag them off?
Yeah.
As a survivor, you've got to understand that comments like that, it gets personal. Because whether you've gone through it or a family member has, it's so personal. And in the heat of the moment, people do stoop that low.
Yeah, I agree with that.
do
But
it.
why do we need to stoop to that level?
Yeah,
Because
but
we
Maggie
can.
hasn't.
It's
But
human nature.
I've got
Ben, hang on a
noticed,
minute.
Maggie.
So basically, if you had been here from the start, you would know that I've never said anything about her looks, never said anything about her weight, never said anything about her beard. That's something that she can't help. She got PCOS, right?
Yeah.
And it's also something that she just can't help. I mean, she can help the beard, maybe other medications and whatever, but she's chosen not to, and that's absolutely fine. That is up to her, right? That is not what I'm saying, right? But I cannot help the comments of people. I mean, I have 419 people in here. I am not going to keep an eye on the comments and go through one by one just because they might have said something nasty about her. Like, that's not what I'm going to do. I have had people up on here who have, like, ripped her a new one, and I have dropped them because it's not fair. But personally, I haven't said anything. I have got mods, and you know, I'm trusting them to do their jobs. Whatever. If you want payment, sorry, but I'm poor. And yeah, I mean, I just can't help it. People are going to be horrible. Like, people are horrible people. People are horrible people. No, people are horrible creatures. Right? I'm not a nice person either. It is what it is. It's human nature. Okay. Yeah, of course you can have mod power cook and cruise. Of course you can. How do I do this? What am I doing? I don't want to block her. Yeah, it is what it is. And if you don't like the negative comments towards her, that's absolutely fine. But like I tell everyone, you don't need to be here.
Yeah, I'm not on any side of the coin here. I am sitting on the fence, but I'm just saying, as you know, human beings here, and obviously there's children that coming on here as well. Do you know what I mean? And they see all sorts of things. You know, we're supposed to be, you know, protecting these children from these kind of things. Do you know
Well,
what I mean?
children shouldn't be on here till they're at least 16. So
But they are, Jeanette. But they are, aren't they? You know.
yeah, but that's not down to Maggie.
No, it's not down to
the
Maggie,
parents.
no. But we have a responsibility of adults towards these children to show them how to behave and what's acceptable and what's not acceptable.
Yeah, but Maggie's done nothing wrong. She's not been slagging
I'm not
off.
attacking Maggie. I'm not attacking Maggie.
Stop attacking Maggie. Maggie's a hero.
Listen, I'm not attacking Maggie at all. It's not a personal attack, as I said when I previously the conversation.
Free Maggie.
It's just a different point of view.
And I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming up here. I appreciate you giving me the different point of view.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to say is,
there always is going to be a different point of view. And Maggie, and I'm sorry that, you know, you went through cancer, and I'm sorry that hits your heart, you know, and that, you know, somebody like Annette has made you feel this kind of way. I'm sorry about that.
no, you don't need to apologise. That's that bit. I mean, that lady does.
Yeah, I'm rightly so. She should take responsibility.
You should take
I'm
responsibility.
just mad because I can't grow facial hair.
I'm
All we have to do is every time she sets an account up, just report it, and then she'll get removed.
Well, definitely. Thanks, Lauren. Thank you for your input. Right, so people.
Thanks,
of the
Lauren.
comments-
See ya.
People
Sorry,
of the
Maggie.
comments, people on my panel, although I don't control you, and you've never met me, and you don't know what I look like, except for Jan. Jan knows what I look like. Please don't say horrible things about about Annette.
Was that going to be Jabba the
Can you let
Hutt?
me know what the crack is? What's going on? Because I've tried to read that thingy, and is she saying has she got cancer and she's saying it's easier, or is she saying her illness is easier than cancer, or what? What?
She hasn't got cancer. She's never had cancer, and she's saying that ME, which is chronic fatigue syndrome, is worse than
Of course
cancer.
she's fatigued. Look at the size of her.
Maggie,
she
do you
like
want to do the
If she stopped swinging her big glasses of Coke every night, that would probably help.
My outlook on it then is I'm quite
Hang on a
respectful.
second, we're going into showtime because there's going to be a lot of talking over each
Oh, it's
other.
me. Oh,
Benjamin can't help himself.
I think I
Love
said
it.
everything I need to say about her, but I can sit here for 2 minutes just.
It's all right. I can move it on.
Yeah,
I
move it
can
on.
move it on.
I'm just here
Yeah,
to
does it come
observe.
up?
And I'm the one who knows what she looks like, and she's beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Right, live show. I don't want to end show. I want to wrap up. There we go. Jeanette. Oh no, hang on a minute, because Jeanette's not on here yet. Jeanette, the first question I need to ask you to answer when it's your turn is: have you got Pokemon as your ringtone? The Pokemon theme song as your ringtone? Because if I got it from the first note, I am incredibly impressed with myself. Is that your girlfriend, Benjamin? Fuck me, you're punching, ain't you? Jesus Christ. Are you rich or something? Or have you got like a big member or something? Yeah, because that is the only way that beautiful specimen would be with you. Does she have to double bag? Do you have to double bag it, love, just so that you don't see his face? And if the first one rips, you still can't see his face? Is that how that works? Unless that's your sister and you are blagging us all. Jeanette, sorry, Pokemon theme song is your ringtone. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
I got it right.
Some people might think, oh, that's just childish, mate. I've been liking Pokemon since it came out.
Don't even worry. I've got the Avengers theme song as my alarm and as my ringtone. I'm in love with Iron Man, right? So don't even worry. Oh, is that a baby or a dog? Oh, it's a dog. I thought it was a baby. Sorry, carry on, Jeanette.
Yeah, I've got a Pokemon pop socket. I collect the teddies and everything like that. I've got Pokemon plates, everything. So yeah. With regards to Annette, I don't think anyone in the group, well, apart from Benjamin, but he's entitled to what he wants to say, but we've not really been slagging off her appearance.
No, we haven't.
Well, I haven't. I mean, I can't say much. I'm a big girl, like I'm fat, basically. So I can't really go on about other people's appearance when mine isn't that fantastic itself. But the person who came in here seemed like she was defending Annette. I don't know why she had to feel that she had to say something about what we were talking about, really. So
Everyone's got their opinion, haven't they? And she is right to a degree. We shouldn't be bullying her. But I don't think that anyone has been like genuinely out of order to her. I just think, it's passing comments, it's a bit of banter. She obviously can't help her looks or anything like that. And that's an unfortunate thing. But yeah, people have got their opinion, and I'm going to let people say their opinion on here. I'm sure she's had a few choice words about me to her mods. I'm sure she has. So that's me. Sorry if you can hear me eat. I know it's disgusting, but I'm not going to give up my cheesy chips for you, unfortunately. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the live.
Hello. Thanks for letting me join.
No worries.
Hello. No, you can't go around putting statements like that on TikTok and not expect any kind of backlash.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And she's got to take the rough with the smooth. If she's gonna start comparing illnesses, I'm not saying their illness is not bad. It is. I've heard about it and everything. Luckily enough I ain't got it. But to put in comparison with cancer and start saying stuff like that, she's got to take the rough with the smooth, and I've got no sympathy for her whatsoever to be putting that kind of statement up on TikTok at all. She's got no right to do so. All these people that have had cancer and she's got no idea what they've been through. She is poorly, but so are they too. So that's all I've got to say. You can cut me short because I've got nothing else to say. It's just funny.
I really appreciate you coming up here. But yeah, if she's got a following of 150,000,
Yeah.
and she's saying that ME is harder than cancer, and she's
Yeah.
never had cancer, then no, fuck off.
Mm.
You can't
I agree.
say it.
I agree. Yeah, she like the thing is she is entitled to her own opinion, but so is everybody else. So if she upsets somebody by saying that statement, then they're allowed to say what they want back. I think. That's the way I feel.
No, I totally agree with you, and thank you so much for coming up. I really
Thanks for letting me
appreciate
join.
it.
Thank
No
you.
worries. Take care.
Bye.
Oh, it's me again, but I don't really have much to say. I'm just gonna keep munching on my food. And then I'm gonna have a cup of tea because I saw Jan have a cup of tea, and now I really want one. So, yeah, I really want one. I haven't drunk anything today because I've been asleep most of it. Hate it. I hate my down days, but anyway, yeah. Skip interval. Hello. You are on mute at the moment. Hello. Welcome to the live. Captain. No. With a name like that, you're probably a troll anyway. Which is fair enough. Captain of the Fannies, yeah, alright then. You ain't coming aboard my ship, mate. Sorry. Alright, let's get some people in here so that we can go through the show time and we can talk. No, Captain is a woman and very funny. What? Thought Maggie was her friend. You thought I was that thing's friend? Are you backwards? Oh, mate. Absolutely not. Rather shit in my hands and clap. Right. Skip interval. There we go. Who's next? Benjamin.
About damn time, ain't it?
I'm sorry that you're not very fucking patient.
Firstly, before we get started, just want to introduce you to Coco.
Hey, Coco.
No, she don't care for it.
No, she don't, does she? She's bougie dog.
You don't do the drama. Secondly, I want to thank Maggie for giving me a platform to spread hate. That's what I've always needed and wanted.
You're so welcome. Anytime.
Secondly, I think I've only seen this woman once.
Uh-huh.
That was enough for me. Let's put it that way. All right.
Quick question. Is your girlfriend single?
Yeah, she will be if she carries on. Secondly, I just want to thank my mum and dad for getting me this far in life.
Are you playing FIFA?
No, me and the Discord gang from TikTok are going to try Halo tonight.
Oh my God, you're so...
So what? You like my TV?
So mature. It looks like... Have you ever been axe throwing?
Been what?
Have you ever been axe throwing?
No.
So it looks like you're in one of their, like, setups. Everything's wooden.
Fuck you, I built that, you cheeky bastard.
Is it not wood?
Well, yeah, but also
Yeah, so
plasterboard
huff
and
your
skin.
buns.
I built that all myself.
Well, fucking fantastic. Would you want a medal?
Thank you. Yes.
Right, well, I ain't got one, so fuck off.
Leonie, they're being mean to me.
Why?
They've become what I am.
We've turned on him.
I've lived myself to be too long the hero. I'm now the
Can you
villain.
take your boxes off the screen, please? I don't need to see those. Skidders for days, mate. Oh, absolute. No, but it does. If you've ever been axe throwing, that's what they look like in there. They're just all wood. And he's got fucking AstroTurf on his as a rug. Don't know what that's about. Bring Ben back, I heard. Oh, really? What, from yourself? He is actually so funny. Cook and cruise, I love Wood. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Right, skip interval. Let's go to the next person. Hello, lovely. Welcome to the live.
Hiya, it's my first time being on the live.
That's all right. You take your time.
I just wanted to say it from a different point of view. I'm 40 years old and I've got 3 children, and I have terminal breast, bone, and brain cancer, and it's looking like I'm aiming to have just this Christmas at least. I'm constantly having to change plans. Most of the times I'm unable to even make the plans in the first place. And I've never ever been triggered throughout this whole journey by anybody. And yet she's managed to really upset me. Now I've got friends that they'll say they've got a headache or toothache, and then they'll apologise. And I'll say to them, it doesn't matter. My pain doesn't you know what I mean? Put out your pain.
Yeah.
Everybody has some sort of pain. You know, mine is no worse than anybody else's. Everybody's is valid. Now, I'm with the bone cancer particularly, even just trying to, I mean, I wouldn't even be able to sit in a chair. You know, I wouldn't even be able to, sometimes I can't even eat. You know, it's so difficult, but it was a fact for me that she said, fact.
Yeah.
That was what got it for me. Now, her pain's her.
Oh, you can keep on talking. As soon as we've got through people, Nicola, if you could please stay with me, because I would like to hear the rest of your story. I really would. So when we all go back to normal, if we could just let Nicola speak. But yeah, if you're happy to stay up, please stay up. Ben, I didn't fucking cut her off. You're becoming a nuisance quite quickly, you know. I'm probably old enough to be his mother, which is... No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm only 30. Oh dear, skip interval. Let's get through these people so we can hear Nicola. Hello, Banjo. How are you?
I'm all good, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Jolly good. Is this... Do you know that woman that's put cancer's easier fact?
Yeah.
Is she the one that goes on cruises and whatever and whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a fucking bellend she is, isn't she? Yeah, I'm sure, like, when my mum was suffering with a brain tumour, unfortunately she's not with us anymore, I would love to fucking jolly on a cruise, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to have gone on a cruise whilst I was going through chemotherapy, but you know what? My bed was my best friend because I couldn't fucking move.
Ditto, and the pills and all the treatment that my mum was on and everything else, she blew up like a balloon. She was absolutely massive, and she was bedbound by the end of it.
Yeah.
And then you've got this lump of lard saying that.
Yeah.
I do generally think it's disgusting, absolutely disgusting that she can even just say that. Really, like I say, everybody has an illness, and everybody's illness and pain tolerance is different. But in order for her to just, it's just worries me all the time with that woman, isn't it? I think.
Does anyone know if she's actually got ME?
I don't know. It's a valid point. I don't know if she's. I'm just going to say it, fat and lazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that she doesn't have it, and I'm putting it out there now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she doesn't have it, but does everyone know if she actually does?
I mean, I wonder if you have to... So that's my dog, just saying hello. Yeah, that is a valid point. I suppose we have to believe that we do, because we can't necessarily call her a liar, can we?
No, we can't. I mean, I can prove that I've had the C word. I can show you Oh, sorry, I'm trying to take off my old engagement ring because it's burning my skin. I think it's a message. Like, stop wearing me. Ben End. Oh my God. Ben, right. So my best mate's sister just WhatsApped me because she's in the live. It popped up at the top and it said Ben End. She don't like you either. No, I actually think you are funny. She wants a bit, not from you. What was I going to say? Fuck yeah. Yeah, I've got pictures I can put up. Shows my pick line going in me. Shows me with no hair. Shows me in wigs. All sorts of stuff. So yeah, but I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying, have we got any proof? I will let Zach speak when it's his term. Jesus Christ, Chris, calm down. Hello, welcome to the live.
Hi. I just want to say I suffer from ME, fibromyalgia, and various other things. I have had cancer, and I've got to say, by far, the cancer was the worst. If I wake up in pain each morning, I'm alive.
Yeah.
And I sleep lots because of my illnesses. I don't have a normal life, but I would rather have the pain than the sickness and the thinking you're going to die one day. You don't get that with ME and fibro or anything like you do with cancer. You have a reality check with cancer.
Yeah. Yeah, you
And
really...
unless you've been through it or you've been close to somebody through it, and I've lost 2 of my parents through the C word, and I would still rather have my ME and my fibro any day of the week because I know I'm still here, whether I'm pain-free, whether I can leave the house, whether I can't. She doesn't deserve her audience.
No, she doesn't.
I don't know what she's trying to teach. I don't know what people are getting out of it. Because it sickens so many people. But it's the people up after the drama, aren't they? They go for the drama.
Yeah, they're after the clout. Wants it all to be about her. And I'm really sorry. Are you in remission?
I am now, luckily.
Fantastic.
But there's still that chance it could come back.
Yeah, there is. With everyone who's gone through it, they have a higher chance. I think it's by half, that they have a higher chance of getting secondary cancer.
My dad actually had 2 primary cancers, so on all my insurances, it's got that I had 3 parents die of cancer.
Oh my God.
Medical mystery. Because he had cancer of the bowel, which was primary, and then he had primary cancer of the brain. And then then my niece had leukemia, and my mum actually died of bone marrow.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, kindness. Oh, and this is the thing. This is real people, okay, that have been through this real disease that is fucking awful. And you've got this bitch sitting here, and I will call her a bitch, sitting here every fucking day on the sofa with a face like that. I'd like to remove that smile from her fucking face. I really would. Saying cancer is easier, and that is fact. It's not fucking fact, right? And when the bitch said it in the ME magazine, it wasn't fact then either. It was opinion. You're a stupid cow, Annette. You're a stupid fucking cow, and you've pissed a lot of people off. You need a fucking reality check. You need to go and give your head a wobble. You really do. Fucking, I need a cup of tea. And probably something stronger as well. Jesus Christ. Excuse me if you see my feet. If you do see my feet, you need to send me a universe. No, I'm joking. Gareth, hello, welcome.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me on here. No sympathy required, please. I got stage 4 cancer, final PET CT scan, and I know I'll never be in remission because of the 2 cancers I've got. Anyway, it's not about me at all. I'm getting on with it, and I'm uber positive, and yeah, fine.
Good for you. Fucking good for you.
So I think a lot of us that have got cancer or survived cancer or going through cancer, you realise your mindset changes.
Yes.
And it certainly does. So I think she's, in a negative way, hilarious, and I just pity her very existence. But I'm more shocked that, I'm sure she's got some of her spies or whatever in here.
She has.
That they'll be here listening to it, and it's such a narcissistic personality, but so many people are taken in by it. It's complete car crash TV.
It is.
complete car crash. So it's provided me entertainment. You know, I'm sat watching, and I was there when I was on the live when you were on there, Maggie, and you were bang on, and it's comedy of the lowest form, and it just reflects a society. But I'm just shocked at the amount of people that, or surely most of her followers or fans are just there for entertainment, because it is entertainment. And from the cancer point of view, she can say what she wants, because as we all know, there's so many scammers on TikTok, so many scammers, and so many in the cancer community as well that are scammers. And you think you're talking absolute bollocks, because it doesn't work like that. It doesn't do this, that doesn't do that. And the fact that, Maggie, you don't need to defend yourself. A quick scan of yours or my TikTok, the evidence and proof is there. But keep up the good work. But just be careful. The spies are out, and this is providing TikTok with funding as well. So
no, it's very true. Thank you so much. I do need to be careful about what I'm saying, because obviously this live was bananaed for a day, for a fucking day. I thought it was going to be a week, but you only got me for a day. But the bitch is back. I'm talking about me that time. I need to rotate the boxes. I know I need to rotate the box. Look, whose live is this? Calm yourself. I'm keeping Jan in. I'm keeping Nicola in, because I want to hear from Nicola still. But yeah, just I know what I'm doing. Josh C banned twice. Yeah, exactly. Just for telling the truth. And that's the thing, we are telling the truth. We are telling you that this woman is not a good woman. She is a scammer. She is scamming you right in front of your fucking eyes. It's awful. Hello, welcome to the live.
Hello, thanks for having me on. It's just, I saw it and I thought, I can't believe she's saying something like that, because my grandma, she's had it twice. First time was a lot worse than the second time, but she managed to survive, thankfully. But seeing just being a little bit overweight on the sofa is not worse than what my family went through when my grandma did have cancer.
No, exactly. And thank you for speaking up.
And when I saw it, it just kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Pissed a lot of people off, sweet. Your feelings are very valid, because it pissed a lot of people off. I've got an inbox full of people that have gone through it. I've had people go through it, like family members and stuff, and they are sickened to their back teeth with this blob of a woman.
Yeah, well, that's all I really wanted to come on here and say. It's just a bit annoying seeing that because someone's slightly overweight, they have to say it's cancer. Yeah,
Slightly?
say slightly.
Have you seen it? Hun?
It's like a beach whale.
There we go. Say it with chest, my sweet. Is your grandma okay now?
Yeah, she's fine now.
Yeah.
She had radiotherapy, and hopefully everything's all gone now. We've had all of is it family tree testing to make sure it's not in the family and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic! I'm really pleased for you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me on as well.
Not a problem, hun. You're welcome anytime.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit then.
All right, take care, sweet. Oh dear, all these people that have experienced it, and it's just, she's rubbed people up the wrong way. She definitely has. Can we get a hashtag Yeetie Pie in the comments for me, please? Love that. And I am stealing that from Zach. He can come at me if he wants. Hashtag Yeetie Pie. She threw a fucking bird. Her pride and joy. Do you think she yeeted her dog as well? And that's what happened. She's just not telling anyone. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say something potentially offensive to her? Is that naughty me? Naughty Maggie? Whoops. Oh, Lou, I'm so sorry. Probably hate the bird. Hey, Buffy.
Hello, girls. And again, love to everyone. You know, you've all gone through hell in one way or another. But I have another little, well, what's the word? Moan about the woman.
Oh, yeah, what's she done now?
I don't know if you saw her subscriber live only.
I did.
So you know that she's running a competition for her subscribers.
She is. And she said that, like, the giveaway, she was like, oh, I can do a giveaway. I can't give something to everyone.
Well, it's 30 to 50
Right.
parcels, which will include, but also you've got to subscribe before the 1st of October and stay subscribed till December. So money, money, money. But everyone who gets one of the subscribers gets one of the bird's tail feathers.
What?
Yes. It's actually on the Observer's YouTube channel. Literally, each package will come with a tail feather. And she also said that the bird molts 2 feathers a year. Now, I thought the bird was only 7. So that's a maximum of 14 tail feathers. So where's she getting the other tail feathers from? But to subscribe before October, and then you've got to stay subscribed. That is a scam. I'm sorry.
Of course it's a scam.
But also she's having a clear out because she's moving. So anyone wants?
She doesn't want.
Tuna's crap.
She's giving away.
But I'm actually doing a sarcastic video on that one, because I did do a really nice poem about misread. But I can't do the same for this one.
My goodness. She is a feather plucker. Damn. Do you think she's getting ready to, like, batter it and put it in the air fryer? Do you think because Luna bit her, it's time up? Thank you so much for the hand hearts. Can I just say, if you, like, I'm not here looking for gifts. If you want me to restart my live and turn my gifts off, I'm happy to do it. I'm not here for gifts. I do really appreciate them. But if you haven't got the money for it, please don't do it. I mean, all of you, don't do it if you can't afford it. Do you know what I mean? Like, just save your money. What I like to do is if I get gifts, I then exchange it and then I gift other people. So if that's how you've got it, then fair enough. But please don't use your own money on me. I'm not that special. But thank you. I do appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe to me, I've got a load of old shit that I want to get rid of. So, but you do have to be subscribed for me for 422 months to get the stuff. Sorry. Hello, Kelsey. Welcome to the live.
Hiya, you're all right?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right. I just didn't like the fact of saying that about cancer because I didn't get to meet my nana.
Oh, bless you.
And I lost my dad's stepdad as well. I met him once and I didn't get to meet him again after that, so. And obviously I understand she's probably got ME, whatever, but I have BPD. I don't go around and say it's worse than this and it's worse than that. It depends on the person.
Yeah.
And I saw her throw the bird when it bit her.
Yeah.
And I was like, why would you even do that?
Apparently she was just encouraging it into its cage. That's not encouraging. That's fucking yeeting.
You give it a free flying lesson.
Oh, honestly.
And she was so dramatic about it biting her.
Yeah, she was like, I haven't got any scars, but look at that. That new scar that she's just given me, that's where she bit me. She nipped you. I've had hamster bites worse than that.
Yeah, I've got a rabbit and he kicked my acrylic nail off.
Oh, that fucking hurts. I get my nails done too. And, oh, God, you trap it or you pull it or it actually makes me feel sick. It's the worst thing.
And then she put her subs on. I don't understand that. To be honest,
for money.
And then she just and I was commenting and I got completely ignored. but when someone mentioned anything about her ME, she was straight onto it.
100%, yeah. She doesn't care about people. She genuinely doesn't care about her viewing as long as she has a viewing. Now, I let people up. I try and keep up with the comments as much as possible. My inbox is open. I am sorry that I haven't got through everyone, but I will be getting through people. But I genuinely care about you people. Like, you've taken the time out of your day to come up into my live to talk about your stories, which are very brave. Of course I've got time for you. I've got time for every single one of you. And I know I'm just some randomer on fucking TikTok, but I'm genuinely here for you. You know, I feel like I'm building quite the community and I really like it. I really like it. Big hearts to everyone. I just wait until my time runs out. Hello, welcome to the live.
Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Half left.
Well, a little bit in the middle as well. Oh, I cannot stand that fucking woman. Don't get me started.
Let it all out.
Oh, let it all out. Well, my mum had cancer bloody twice. 3 times, actually. Then my best friend got cancer. Then my other best friend got cancer. And then I got cancer. Great.
Oh, shit.
Fucking, and then what? And then she thinks fucking Emmy's fucking worse. Well, I'll tell her something for nothing. I suffer that too. Great. I'd rather fucking do with Emmy than I would cancer any day of the week.
Yeah,
Any day of the week.
I'd rather be sleeping all day than have to go through cancer again.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it is. Are you in the? Have you got the all clear? Are you in remission or?
So I've had loads of treatment. Hopefully, if we go for another year, clear, I'm gonna be all right.
Oh God, I've got everything crossed for you.
But it is what it is. At the end of the day, like, it is what it is. Like,
it is, but we don't need fat fucking
like,
cancer.
but I'm not one of them people that sit there and say like, cry for me. Like, fuck that.
I will cry
I just
for you.
get on with it.
I will always cry for you.
No, basically, it was basically the love of my life.
Oh.
And I, of course, I got with him. He lost his brother to suicide.
Oh no. Stay in the box. I'm gonna get you. So we'll hear from Nicola, and then we'll hear the rest of your story. I only did showtime so that everyone could have their say. But obviously 2 minutes isn't long enough. But that's okay. We've only got a couple more people, and then we'll be back in the room. Hello.
Hiya. I just kind of wanted to say my piece, but I hope you're all well.
Thank you.
I'm only 24. I've got a hell of a lot wrong with me, and just what Annette's done is it's really upsetting because people like me with chronic illnesses, we always struggle to get listened to anyway, and she's making a lot of people doubt them even more because of the way she acts, what she does, and it's just really upsetting to hear. And the whole cancer thing, that was a vile thing for her to say, and it's not my place to say sorry for anyone or anything, but I do feel horrid for the people who have suffered with cancer or people close to them having cancer and had to hear that, and I just want to spread my love to you all.
Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I've got a few cancer survivors up here. One not so lucky, which is it's just the saddest thing in the world. And ME, you sleep all day and you've got bad muscles, and I'm sure it's really, really painful. And the ones that have got it worse, it must be really, really awful for you. It really is. But I look at this fucking fat fucking couch potato sitting there with a smug fucking face. She's not in pain. She's not got anything wrong with her to look at. I'm being careful with my words. And she is not suffering more than anyone with cancer. Oh, she makes me so fucking angry. She literally makes me so fucking angry. She's just lazy. She doesn't need to work.
Fucking all.
Right, can I please get everyone to mute except for Nicola, because I would like to hear the rest of Nicola's story, if that's okay, Nicola. Nicola?
Yeah, sorry
Hello.
about that.
No worries.
Have I just? This is only my second time speaking. For those that have just joined, I've already explained a little bit. But in October, at 37 years old, in 2020, in the middle of the pandemic, I went to hospital with horrific back pain, and I've got a stoma bag, so I thought that it was a blockage, and they came and told me that it wasn't, and that I did in fact have bone cancer in my spine. However, it was terminal, but they didn't know where the primary was. So I found out that it was located in my breast. So over the past 4 years, last year I got it in my brain, which has made me go blind in one eye. I'm now 40. My children were 17, 13 and 10. I've just got to say this a bit quieter. My 17-year-old knows everything, but both my boys don't know. At my last appointment, the brain cancer had progressed, and they basically said that to enjoy this Christmas. Now, people have said to me that they've got pain here, there, everywhere, and they'll apologise. You know, they'll say, oh, my back hurts. And then they'll say, oh, I'm sorry. And I'll say, don't be. Every individual's pain is their pain. Now, I know she wasn't talking about this, but with cancer, especially terminal cancer, there's different types of pain. There's the mental pain, the emotional pain. I mean, I've got to sit down with my children and tell them that they're not going to have a mum anymore. You know, yesterday I was supposed to go and watch my boys play football, but from Huddersfield it had been raining and it was just too slippy. And at my last MRI I had 74 fractures all over my body. The most I ever had was when I got diagnosed, and I had 484. Now, I'm dying. There's no way around that. But for me, it was that one word, which is fact.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to say something about what you said, Maggie, because I want people to understand that you've been hurt by this lady, and what you've just said about ME, that it is just personal to her. It's not anybody else who suffers with ME. I know that because I can tell that from you. But anybody that's just joining, you're not saying it about ME per se. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, no. This is the thing.
And I just wanted people to know that that's how it.
To anyone else that has ME, I'm not angry with you, and I don't know what you're going through.
I don't want to sound awful for saying that, but for me, it's like not being able to go to football yesterday with my children, and you know, trying to let them down. You know, not being able to go on holiday with them. You know, people coming up to me and saying to me in front of them, you know, how are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm still dying, you know. And I do make jokes of it. I am very, you know, when I found out that it was in my brain, the consultant said to me, you know, have you got any questions? How do you feel? I said, I'm just trying to process the fact that I've got a brain. I said, I've got to 40 years old without realising I've got a brain. I says, yeah, it's got cancer, but I've got one. And then since then, whenever I've done anything stupid, I've just said, oh, I've got baby brain, and that's the way that I get it. But, it's pain is. Now, some days I can't even lift my phone up to even call somebody. I certainly can't act like she does, but that doesn't mean she isn't in pain. She probably is.
Yeah.
But it is very unfair of anybody to compare pain.
It is.
Because, the other thing, I've had lots of people who have had cancer in the last 4 years, and all 4 of them are in remission. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't get a little twinge of jealousy. I can't say that I've been 99% overjoyed for them, but there's always been that little bit that's just thought.
And don't even feel guilty.
Why am I dying?
Because the bell that you ring when you've done your chemo, your last chemo, is in the room where everyone gets chemo. And I had 3 people ring that bell whilst I was still going through mine, and the jealousy and the hurt and the pain I felt for them finishing, and I'm still going through, and you've then got like the guilt of feeling that way because you should be happy for them, but you're not, and it's a whole mind fuck. And I'd just like to interrupt for a little bit more, Nicola. I will come back to you. To the people in the comments that are upset with my comment about Emmy, I want to apologise to you. It was not.
I didn't think anyone was upset. It was just
people are upset in the comments about me. So I just want to say that I'm sorry. It wasn't aimed at you. It's the fact that the only thing that I've heard from Annette is that she's tired and that she's in, like, her joints are in pain. I haven't heard anything else about her ME. Everyone that's come up and spoken to me about that ME, they've told me like how it affects them, like in depth. That was aimed specifically at Annette, and no one else in the comments or in my panel that is suffering with ME. I would just like to make that clear, and I'm really sorry if I have hurt anyone's feelings. I really am, because that is not what I'm here for.
Well,
because you don't like other people's opinions.
Coming in, I'm not asking for gifts. I certainly don't want.
First of all, I'm not asking for gifts, even though I just asked for 200 fucking heartme's. What are you talking about?
10 minutes? No.
I'm just going to rotate the boxes. Feel free to come up later if I'm dropping you. June wants to come in and go off, apparently.
The only reason I'm reacting now on live is because you ran to the live in somebody else's. If you'd contacted me and talked to me...
She literally just read out all the screenshots of me contacting her and saying how I felt about Twitter, that I was concerned she was being betrayed, and she says I didn't message her. I messaged her first. What is she talking about?
Oh, she wants a private chat.
Well, she's not getting a private chat with me. She's blocked me on Facebook, number one, and then she'll go, I can't message her. She hasn't messaged me yet. I'm blocked on Facebook. And despite her saying, my number's all over the internet, I haven't seen it, because if I had, I would have rang her up and told her so that she wasn't left out of the loop. Has anyone actually seen this woman's number or her address? Because I'm still not seeing it.
That with you, Maggie.
And I will happily do it. Private conversation.
Xander, can you keep that on but turn the volume down? I just want to hear from June, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, hon. But keep it in the background. June, hi, you want to go off? Feel free. The floor is yours.
I am so mad. I literally got my iPad out because I was like, look, if she's watching the live, I'm going to watch her live and it'll be liveception, and it was going fine. I've been in a bad mood today, so I'm going to put all of my energy into this. But the fact that I saw her on live saying, it's an article, And when you read an article, that means it's true. And I'm just like, listen, okay. First off, that's not an article. We already went through this back when your live was kind of new on this subject in particular.
Yeah.
I've already explained that it is a blog post from, I think, 2015, which is significant if it's not a research article. And the only thing that it has going for it is that it has the potential to be research. But it holds no validity. It is somebody's experience. It's somebody's opinion. If I were to go out to, like, let's say I'm an atheist and I go to like a Christian church and I go, I think that Hinduism is much better, therefore it's a fact. And I know this because my neighbor told me. No, where's the validity in that? What is that? What is that? Like, I just want to know. It's so easy to go on the internet and find literally anything that's going to support your view. And the whole time, here's the other thing that really pissed me off, because I've been listening to your live in the background. I've been writing my proposals, and I've just like kind of been, because I know I said at the start that I was just going to like stay for a couple of minutes, but I was like, I like the company of everyone here, especially you, Maggie. And I listened to, I'm so bad at remembering names, but the lady who has until December,
Nicola.
and the way that it resonated with everyone and how strong all of your stories are, kind of like got me thinking about my experiences and the fact that like I've been quiet about everything that I've been through, because I think I have a unique situation where I'm still angry at the world and I'm angry at people. And I literally got into a fight with a security guard the other day because all he had to say was, "That's not very nice." I'm like, since when do I allow myself to have the space to have my emotions out and to let people listen to me, right? So it's really hard to share these stories. So everyone's being super vulnerable today. And she literally goes, screen record. She comes into the live, she sits there, she listens to everyone being vulnerable, okay? And then she only screen records the one thing that B says, and then she takes it out of context to fit her narrative. That is not empathetic.
No.
That's cruel. That is an act of cruelty to hear the experiences of other people and to not be moved by that. Because I personally am a very emotionally numb person, and that really did affect me in my own unique way, and everyone else resonated with it. But she was like, yeah, I hear these stories, but it's all about me. Everything's about me. Therefore, I'm going to take one thing that this autistic person said out of context, and then she reads the message after literally 5 minutes beforehand said that she was being a bully, or like she gave B a negative words assigned to her, like, oh, this person's like attacking me. She very heavily insinuated that, and she goes and reads the message, and the tone of B's message was so neutral and it was so polite and so lovely, that she was obviously just trying to understand what was going on. And it's like, how can you contradict yourself so quickly? How can you do that? What is going on? Like, how everything has to be about her, I guess, right? Like, let's just disregard basic science and take on, I'm just going to go to Twitter and take a snippet of Elon Musk's take on trans people and run with it, because obviously an opinion is fact, right? Like, how does that work?
It doesn't. And thank you for ranting. That is what this is for. I've got people in the comments, Toby, saying, oh, why do you care so much? I care so much because I'm a cancer survivor. I have cancer survivors up on my panels. I have people that are struggling with things. I have people come up on my panel who are not going to survive cancer. And this pathetic waste of air has said that what she's suffering with is worse than cancer. And I'm here for the people that want their say, that get muted or get blocked in her lives. I'm here for those people that want their say. And I'm willing to listen, and I am willing to support, and I'm going to be here for them, because I'm not a narcissistic, condescending POS.
No, I'm not going to listen to her again.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah, it makes it's very difficult because, yet again, I know I'm repeating myself, but I think it's really important to highlight the fact that people have shared really vulnerable moments and they're expressing the way that they feel. And we can all argue that there is an element of like, oh, well, this pain is coming from yourself. But yeah, like you don't go up to a fire and add gasoline to it. All it takes is a listening ear and the ability to accept, even though it's uncomfortable or downright difficult to hear somebody say, this has hurt me, you sit in it. You allow yourself to sit in it and process it. Like yesterday, I accidentally put my friend off their food, and my first response, yeah, again, I'm someone who has a lot of anger inside of me, and I do have narcissistic tendencies, but I'm self-aware. So I was like, I value this person, and I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. So I sat there in silence and I was going through all of the processes in my head. I went from retaliating in my head all the way down to empathy. And it is possible, you know, like there are actually I follow Delta on TikTok. I don't know if anyone else does. She's diagnosed with ASPD and narcissism, and she spreads awareness about it. That you can come out of these awful personality traits and disorders and become a good person. But when you're obviously so in it and you really, really want to be in the right, that's where it just gets really chaotic and cruel. Especially when, like, you know, if someone falls down in the street, you're not just going to turn around and say, well, you know, you swore on your way down, so therefore I'm going to make it about myself. Like, it's not even hyperbole at this point. It's just ridiculous.
Slaylicious, I have a job, thank you. But it's currently 9 o'clock in the evening, so I wouldn't be at work anyway. But I'm glad you're here, because obviously you haven't got the mental capacity to comprehend that we are not the bullies. Work at nights, clearly you got the time. Yeah, unfortunately though, I work in education, so I believe that most of my students would be asleep right now, and I can't really teach when they're asleep, can I? But yet you're here, not having a job, commenting on my live, so maybe you should get a night job? Do you see the hypocrisy?
Now, this is nothing to do with this, okay? I'm just making that clear. This is nothing to do with this.
Hi guys, so I think hopefully I think as a cancer survivor, and I think other people that have gone through it as well, you go through so many emotions and feelings, almost like a roller coaster when you start, and then when you come to the end, you're also having like many more battles with yourself after treatment to kind of getting back to that normal life. And to have people, I mean, I found it myself, like people ask you who you are, and then you start to tell them, and then next minute they're literally like on their phone, ignore it, not even like listening to what you're saying. So it's like, well, what's the point in asking if you're not if you're not fully paying attention?
Yeah, I totally get it. She doesn't pay attention to anyone or anything unless it's about her, and she will twist everything to make her the victim. Do you know how many fucking victims of hers I have been in my life? I feel like Tina Fey and Mean Girls, right, in front of all of the girls saying, put your hands up if you've been personally victimised by Regina George. I feel like that, because every single person who has been in my life, on my panel, or even in the comments, would put their hands up. They have been victims, indirectly or directly, of this woman. Views are going up, so her trolls are benefiting this life. Yeah, they are. I mean, I went from 2,000 something followers to 5,500 followers. But again, although I've just mentioned it, I don't really care about the views. I'd like more views so more people can, excuse me, see what she's like. Sorry, I'm drinking a cup of tea. I'd like more views so people can see what she's actually like. However, I don't care about the followers. I don't care about the gift. I mean, I appreciate the gifts, but I'm not here for the gifts. And I don't care about my numbers. At the end of the day, I want everyone to realise what this woman is about. And I will be doing a video tomorrow. I will be showing my face because I don't think the video that I'm going to do is going to interrupt with my job, and no one knows where I work anyway, and Maggie isn't my real name, so that's okay. And I haven't got a very guessable name either. But I will be doing everything in my power to raise awareness about this awful person. I will be.
Everyone, her real name's Knobhead.
Yeah, I just want to say that we're seeing in the comments that B might be able to go in the box on Annette's live. So apparently she's going to be on in a minute. My box isn't lighting up as I talk, so I don't know if you can hear me. But
We can hear you.
okay. But I was just thinking, like, I don't know if I did mention this because I actually haven't spoken to anyone about this. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of. Oh, she's in the box. I'll talk about it in a minute because it's
not
quite
me.
vulnerable.
I don't think.
But
Is it?
I don't want to interrupt. If you guys want to like focus on that rather than what I'm about to say, like it's up to you.
Yeah, no, keep it, and then we'll listen to it after we've heard B, if that's okay.
Yeah, there's no worries.
Awesome. Right, if everyone could mute for me, and Zandra, if you could turn it up.
No, the problem is there are people in other lives who have literally got
I
all
don't even know
over
if
the
that's me.
screen saying, Annette said,
That's all right, we'll just hear, listen.
what, 25 weeks ago. It's 25 weeks ago, try more than a year ago. Yeah, I know, but it's just like...
That's not B, but we'll listen.
Now, and Annette, I'm like, have these people got nothing else better to do? Yeah, apparently I'm the most famous person on the app. Anyway,
She fucking
No, you
wishes.
ain't.
I want for you to do me a favour. What's that? Stop talking about these people and giving them your credit. We're banning the N word. We're banning any negativity from now on out. Okay, and what we're gonna do now is gonna get you singing. Get you a little jig on your favour. Before we do all that, can I explain something so that everybody? I know it's aggravating. No, let me explain. I feel like I've got to defend myself.
Oh, fuck off.
I have been bullied my entire life.
So have I, bitch.
For the last 6 years. But sometimes the best reaction is no reaction. I know, but bear with me, Tracy. Let me explain, please. People don't understand that. People don't know people on this app. I'm saying we don't. People do not know you, people. You do not know me. I don't know you. None of my followers know me. Look, people, I don't know Annette in life. I don't know really from the app. I only been watching her the last 6 weeks because it's very interesting. We all have a bit of drama. You don't.
I'd like Tracy to come over to my live.
She's pissed me off with what she said about a few things, but have you seen me do a video about her? No, because it's irrelevant.
Because this is about cancer and it's not irrelevant.
My belt, scrolled on, mother to someone else's life, you know? Yeah. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this, and you can screenshot this if you want, folks. Peter and I piss each other off all the time.
Why would anyone screen record that? No one gives a shit.
Yeah, it's TikTok. It's TikTok. It should be called TikTok. It should be called TikTok. That's the truth of it. What? TikTok? Right, can I ask you a question on it? Before you do, let me just finish what I was trying to say.
Fucking hell.
So, as I was saying,
excuse me.
I've been bullied my entire life.
There we go, being the victim again.
Age, I had health problems. Yeah. When I was born with a cleft palate, which affected me through my entire childhood.
Shit, I could have unalived my mum.
I was bullied my entire childhood. Now, it turns out I might stress the word might because I'm not self-diagnosing. Other people think this, but I don't know, so I'm not self-diagnosing. I'm making that 100% clear.
Can smell a breath through the screen,
I
man.
have ADHD.
Oh God, you don't have ADHD, and Cams won't touch you because you're 50.
Now, I've never even thought about it. When I was young, ADHD wasn't even talked about. It didn't exist.
Well, yeah, when I'm 45. Oh, it existed. It just wasn't. People just weren't aware of it.
Oh, yeah, it was a boys' thing.
Yeah, it was.
Now, it turns out now, and I'm not saying I've got it, by the way. I'm making that 100% clear.
Then why the fuck are you talking about it?
100% clear. But I'm not saying I've got it.
She's hoping and praying that she's got it, honestly.
Yeah. I'm diagnosed ADD with traits of ADHD.
I'm confused now. What is B done and what ain't she done? Okay, Tracy, can I come back to that?
I don't know what about it.
I'm a bit to the point, woman. Okay? I have to explain myself, Tracy, otherwise...
Oh, Tracy, shut the fuck up.
So... I'm just taking a deep breath.
If they're clutching her
I'm aware
pearls.
that there's another live still watching me as well.
Let them watch. We don't mention them, let them watch.
We don't talk about my team, no.
When I'm being bombarded and accused of stuff, this is me.
It's
And
not
I'm
an
being
accusation.
hammered. I've put up a self-defense.
No one wants to hammer you, love, trust me.
I cannot just let it go over my head. I've never been able to.
Keep your eye on the comments.
I have to defend everything. That's who I am. I have to defend myself. That's how I'm wired. So I am not capable of letting things just flow over me. I've never been able to because I am sensitive. I saw Miss Red say I'm sensitive. Yes, I'm sensitive, so shoot me. A lot of people are sensitive.
You're a fucking narcissist.
We're all sensitive to certain subjects. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. Now the thing is, what people don't understand, some people are sensitive to something, some people are sensitive to others. Doesn't mean I'm wrong to be sensitive.
You're not wrong. You can be sensitive to it, but you have to own up to what you say.
No, I'm not saying you, Tracy. I mean anybody. I mean anybody. Okay? Nobody needs to apologise for being sensitive.
I will genuinely take this opportunity to apologise for being a see you next Tuesday.
I'm saying nothing. Annette,
I will have whoever's back to in the voice.
I ain't apologising for being to see you next Tuesday. I fucking own that shit. I say it with chest.
And I feel like you'll be need to talk and you can sort it out.
Let me carry on.
Yeah, let me carry on. Let me talk.
People are attacking me.
Oh God.
And saying and twisting words. Which
no, it's what you said.
Yeah, I do agree.
You know what?
Can her nose get any further up her arse?
So much on this app.
I don't know where she starts and where she ends, to be honest. She's so full of shit, her eyes are brown.
Things crap. I was watching Zach the Brat earlier today.
I was on Zach the Brat.
And he was laughing his head off about me.
Yeah, because you're a funny woman.
To be honest, I think Zach the Brat has tried to help you in the past. I don't take this as law.
Okay, I'm happy to hear your opinion.
The people that are requesting, I do have people in the boxes at the moment. I will try and get through everyone. I am going to stay on till quite late. If you can be patient, that would be amazing. If you want to inbox me, I'm very happy with that. But I will be going live tomorrow as well, okay?
The last few days, he's been laughing about me so much. And the comments in his chat that he's laughed about today were ridiculous.
Laughing at you and laughing with you.
This was laughing at me. This wasn't laughing with me, Tracy.
Everyone's laughing at her.
Today was not laughing with me. It was laughing at me.
Yeah, it was laughing at you because of the hideous stuff that you're saying and the fact that you yeeted your bird.
I've got recording. So yeah, I was not impressed.
I wish I had more boxes. I want more people up here. That's why I'm going to start the Discord. Then everyone can just know what they want.
I am going to let her in a minute, Tracy, but I'm going to put you down before
She's been saying that for 20 minutes now.
To stay up here with us so I can have your back and take your pics on you.
Her mods delete absolutely anything said. She's so self-centered. Yep.
No. I'd like
Can you pop her up before I drop down?
Yeah, I'll happily put them up, but I don't want. It's just going to be me and B. Oh, okay. That way it's a lot easier. No, that's absolutely fine. So yeah,
Yeah.
I know they watch people.
Is Peter old? Like, if you don't mind me asking.
No, she's younger than me.
Well, you're over double my age.
Well, I don't know how old you are. I don't look at how old people are on the app.
No, but I think that's why you need to be careful, just because people will say you're picking on a younger. I'm not saying you are, but
I
people...
have no idea how old people are.
Just saying.
Yeah, but I've no idea how old people are. People, it doesn't say next to somebody's name how old they are.
No, that's true.
Okay,
But maybe you don't engage with people unless they've got a photo of them, then you can probably guess.
But the thing is, people can use fake photos.
This is true. I don't think we should overthink it, Annette. You know what?
Yeah, it is being overthought at the moment, B. Now, what I'm going to say to you is this. If you can agree, I said if.
Yeah, if.
Agree that we just draw a line under it.
Listen, that's fine by me, but I haven't got a problem with you. It's Peter. Do you know what it is? I come in and go, literally, hey, Annette, how are you? And do a smiley face. The smiley face is misinterpreted and I'm muted again. And I think, this bloody woman, let me in.
Can I explain something to you, B? And
yes, please
tell everybody who's in the room.
Because I
know my comments are off, and I can see that Maggers have gone up to over 500 because lots of people have gone over to Maggers to have their say in Maggers chat because Maggers chat is still on. I can see that.
Can I quickly interrupt?
You can. I'm going to do those.
You don't have to, and I can't force you. Could you not just say like a broad sorry to the cancer community? I know you didn't mean it, but they were really hurt.
I'm not talking about that with you, B, because you said it wasn't what you were talking with me about.
Please, I would apologise to you if I said my autism's way worse than Emmy. I'd apologise because it hurt your feelings.
I didn't actually say what they're saying. I did say.
Why don't you say I'm sorry? I'm sorry if you thought I said that. I didn't. And
I already put an apology video out over a year ago saying I apologise for my words. I've apologised for my wording in the last couple of days. People are asking me to apologise for something I never actually said. Right, B, apparently you've been flagged. Can you drop out and drop back in again, B?
Yeah, of course I can. Let me just figure it out. 1 second.
If you drop out and drop back in, I've taken a screenshot to prove it in case anybody says I've asked her to leave. I haven't. I've taken a screenshot to prove that B's been flagged. Okay, I've taken a screenshot to prove she's been flagged so that if anybody has any argument with that, I can prove she was flagged. B, you're welcome to come back in. We're going to keep it nice. We're not going to argue.
It's turning the comments off again.
She's going to drop B as soon as B says anything that kind of goes against her, because she did the same with me.
It's as simple as that.
I'm still going to be going live on here, yeah.
I want to make it 100% clear, guys, that we're talking about two different Bs. The B who is my moderator has nothing to do with this.
You're getting all the people she's blocked on your line.
Can I just say before she gets this B up, she is always the common denominator in everything. Like, when I can't, all these different creators and stuff. I get we all have our disagreements and arguments, but I just want to say this because then I'll drop. But basically, I've noticed she is always in the middle of it, but she will never take accountability for the fact that she's the common denominator. She'll never even just say, you know what, I was wrong there. It's always everyone else's fault. And she has her mods. The kind she'll never be held to account by anyone, because as soon as anyone holds her to account, she drops them or the comments get switched off. She has the mods working overtime, muting and blocking people, so she will never. She likes to control everything. She micromanages everything. Right, I'll drop anyway. But Maggie, thank you for letting me speak.
Thank you, Jay. You're very welcome anytime.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Just to put the record straight, I went to message you momentarily ago when you said, can we do it in private? However,
Can we all just stay muted for this bit, please?
On Facebook, and I have sent you a message on TikTok once you said a moment ago to do it privately.
Okay, well, number one, I'm in a live, so I can't look at my TikTok. Number two,
you've got another device.
Messaged me last and said stuff.
Oh, there it is.
You weren't going to message me again. And then when you went into Zach the Brat's bad-mouthing me, and when you went into Maggie's really bad-mouthing me...
She wasn't bad-mouthing her at all. You didn't say a bad word against Annette.
I needed to defend myself, and I needed to talk about it. Now, it is your call. We can either do this on the app publicly, or we can take it privately and sort it out between the two of us.
Do it publicly.
On the app as you brought it to the app, and I know you're going to say I brought it to
Yes,
the
B.
app. I know you're going to say that. I bought an argument with Pitta.
Bumblebees in the chat, please. Bumblebees in the chat.
You bought it to 153.3k.
Right, I'm not ignoring you, B. I'm just clearing up a poo from Luna. So
that's fine.
I apologise. I'm not turning my back on you. I am literally cleaning up a Luna poo before it goes
While you're doing that, I will explain myself, and then you can reply. Yeah.
Go for it.
So for starters, this is not an excuse in any way, but I'm aware that you said you may have ADHD, and that's fine. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. So hold on.
Bee's dog. I'm on the phone. My dog does that to my mum when she's on the phone. Only my mum, though.
Can I just add something there?
Yes, of course, but then I would like to speak about being...
No, that's fine. I've got no problem with that. I just want to say this when it comes to the ADHD thing.
Yeah.
I'm making it 100% clear to people. I don't know. ADHD. I have literally only found out in the last few weeks that people think I've got ADHD.
No one thinks she's got it.
No one thinks she has ADHD.
100% clear to everybody.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I have ADHD.
You want it though.
You'll never be tested either. Cams won't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
I appreciate you not saying you are. I appreciate that. But what I was going to say
I just want to make that 100% clear, B.
Yeah, so what I was going to say is, I personally am diagnosed with ADHD, so I would like you to bear that in mind.
She's jealous now.
I have autism and I don't always understand things. Now, the messages I sent you, the way you read them was as if I sent them angrily, and now I sent them because I genuinely cared about you, and I genuinely believe that Pitta is a snake in the grass. Now, you can say, if you hurt Pitta, you hurt me, and I completely respect that. But I would like to say, you've said that I attacked you in Zach the Bat's live and I attacked you on Maggie's live. Attack isn't the right word, but I'll use it because I think you did. I attacked Pitta.
Thanks, little Lise.
I'm very quiet about you.
I'll get to him, I promise.
Waited till I finished the live rather than sending a million messages.
Why is she talking to Bee like Bee's 5 years old?
And going at Pitta, antagonising Pitta, which is how she felt, okay? And it blew out of all proportion when it didn't need to. Now I've got messages here.
You blew it out of proportion, you silly cow.
When I said earlier in the evening yesterday, and you said, no problem. I sent you a message at, hold on, 7:45 saying, I'll sort it out at the end of the live. I can't sort it out while I'm on live. And you said, it's not your fault, but you deserve to know I'm in on a different account. Or you didn't actually use that exact wording. I can read your exact wording out if you want me to. And I said, I don't dislike you. Because basically the whole time I was on live trying to deal with this while I was live.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It was just because you did reply, so I assumed I
didn't want to reply, but it was because you were... How many messages did you send me after I'd said, I'll sort it out at the end of the live? You sent me 6 messages.
It could have been one message, I just broke it down so it was easier to read.
Oh, well, it pinged and it pinged and it pinged and it pinged. I have it on...
Don't turn your phone on silent, you stupid cow.
What I'm saying is this. When you took it to Zach the Brat's earlier on today, after you've made a video about it...
Big up Zach the Brat.
You didn't need to do all of that.
Can I tell you why I did that?
Why?
Because I don't think you necessarily meant to, but you have hurt a lot of people. Now...
Yes, B.
Oh, that face.
And I don't know, maybe your wording was wrong, because I appreciate you keep saying, oh, I'm being misinterpreted, but Maggie, for example, I'll use her because you've brought her out.
Matt B, you either talk about you...
she don't want to hear about
Don't control her, don't control her.
Maggie in private over something that was never aimed at Maggie, never aimed at any person in particular.
It was aimed at every person that has cancer. And if you can't see that, you're a stupid cow.
The whole thing, and I'm getting antagonised now. My frustration is coming out.
Evidently.
Because I am feeling attacked, like I've been feeling attacked for the last few days. No, by everybody.
You didn't attack people with cancer.
Okay? Yep. I did a video over a year ago talking about a magazine article.
Oh no, where's he gone? No! Oh, he got reported. He got reported. He's had a violation. Oh, June's on it. Big up, June.
Oh, I can get this to work, but
Not me, those ladies.
It's working.
okay, cool. Can you hear it?
We can hear it. Thank you so much. I'll save you.
But I am not kicking you out. I'm going to let you turn your microphone back on in a second. So I'm going to say this to you.
It's muted her.
Everybody else watching. Over a year ago, I did an article about ME.
You didn't do an article.
Not an article. Not an article.
Read. Sorry, I'm getting flustered.
Because you can't remember your lies.
Take a breath.
Never thought for all the people suffering cancer right now.
Bees in the chat, please.
Okay, Pizza, I see your comment.
Asked me to be quiet, but just to let you know, I'm being polite because I know that you experience severe anxiety, so I'm trying to be empathetic.
Can you stop them, please?
Oh,
I would like to say my point too at some point.
I said you can, but can you... I'm trying to get something here, and I'm trying to keep calm, B, so can you...
So fucking rude.
That is not how you conduct yourself when someone is trying to talk to you.
Because I'm being attacked left, right and centre about this, and I am doing my best.
Didn't have fucking said it then, should
patience
you?
with anybody and really lose it. But you know what? When I am being attacked for something that has been misinterpreted a million times, when I am being attacked for something that I never actually said, but I was flustered, like I'm flustered this second.
You said it!
When I was attacked by a troll over a year ago in my comments, and so I reacted to a troll's comment badly. Yes, I reacted badly to a troll's comment, but you have to remember, it was a troll I was reacting to. Now, here is my link tree.
Not an article.
If you click the link tree link in my live, it takes you to this page. And if you go to the third link down, the third one down there.
God, I'm so angry. I'm trying to keep it together.
That is the article
Blog
that I
post.
read out. That
Not
is
an
the
article.
article I was quoting. I was
Blog
not
post.
saying I agreed with the article.
Yes, you did, because you said it was fucking
I was not saying I agreed with the article.
Blog post. Not an
However,
article.
snippets have been taken from my video where I worded things incorrectly. Yes, I did.
Well, then
word
that's
things
on you.
incorrectly. I've been saying that for the last however long it's been. I put an apology video up the next day.
And you took it down.
And I said, yeah, I got my wording wrong. It's up to me how long I leave a video up for. I took the original video down the very next day, and I've left the apology video up for a couple of weeks, and then I took the apology video down. It's all the screen recorders who've kept little bits, which has all come from one group of people, by the way. All of this has been caused by one group of people constantly attacking me for the last 18, 17, 16,
Then
17
come
months.
off the app.
And
Or
those videos are
apologise.
predominantly from ex-mods and people that ex-mods have encouraged to do stuff.
Apologise.
And all sorts of people who have got it in for me. Quite literally got it in for me. I can correct so much. I'm trying to calm down. I have been trying to
How about
correct
you slim down
so much
instead?
of what ex-mods have been saying about me. I literally, even this evening, I have defended myself against one of my ex-mods in this live because of what she's been saying about me over the last couple of days. My ex-mods have been releasing videos.
Hi, ex-mods that are in my live.
chat.
Welcome.
I don't
You're
have a
very
mod chat
welcome
anymore
here.
because I don't know who I can trust. I have trust issues.
Yeah, I said
I
slim down.
literally have been bullied so much that I don't know who to trust anymore because people have literally ripped me apart. As you said,
Gemma,
B,
that's
I
you.
have trust issues. When you were live earlier on, you said I have trust issues. Yes, I did not lose 60 mods. I've never had 60 mods. So I don't know where you got that from. And
like you said, it was just wrong wording. Sorry.
Yeah, right, that's fine. Apology accepted. But you know what?
Oh,
That's how
please,
easy
sweetheart.
wrong wording is. Do you see what I'm saying, B?
We
But
need
I
some
validated you the
backup.
whole way through. I'm not attacking you. Everyone else is attacking you. I'm just trying to say my piece.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, B, is that you saying I lost 60 mods is similar. It's not the same wording, don't get me wrong, it's not the same thing, but
please don't compare me to the cancer comment.
Oh my God.
I said, please don't compare me to the cancer comment.
I'm talking about miswording.
Yeah, no, listen. Can I talk?
No, what I'm trying to say, B, is everybody miswords things.
I'm validating that.
I haven't.
I'll validate that.
I haven't misworded anything.
So why is everybody attacking me?
So why is it when B says something, she's not miswording things, but when she does it, she is?
On behalf of them. Right, and I know that you didn't mean to upset anyone. Please listen when I say I know you didn't purposely do it, but people were, and I can't help it that they're coming for you.
Why is everybody attacking me without just talking to me?
Because you're a big creator, and if they message you, as you said, you've got too many DMs, you can't reply. That's literally it.
I read all the messages, doesn't mean I have time to reply to all of them.
I'm
trying.
You don't reply, and they're like, you know what, I'm going to go live or whatever. I don't know, I'm not them.
But somebody like Maggie, who's attacking me left, right, and centre at the moment, could message me and say, "Let's have a conversation."
I tried to have a conversation.
When I let her in my box, and she literally laid into me.
No, I didn't.
I am listening now. Sorry.
That's fine. No. Thank you, whoever sent that to me. But what I'm saying is she laid into me rather than talking to me privately.
But can we please talk about you, me, and not Maggie, because you didn't like it when I spoke about her.
No, I'm just using that as an example because you've been in there a lot today.
It's just because she's hurt. Honestly, you can ask Maggie. I fell out with her because I went in there. I went in and spoke to her. Then I come to your chat and I told you that I spoke bad about you. I opened, you know this, in that box. I told you. I went on her live. She was effing and blinding at me, telling me that I was in the wrong. You know what? I'm the least two-faced person you'll know. If I've got a problem with it, that's why I'm here.
Please mention that I apologised.
You misinterpreted.
Oh no, she's just appealing to authority. It's a communication tactic to get her to listen.
Oh, okay.
I respect you. Do you know why? Because I don't care what other people say, whether they don't like you or not. You are an independent woman, right? Yeah. You have PCSO, or maybe I said that wrong. Sorry if I did.
PCOS.
Thank you. Not the police thing. That. And you don't right now. It's fine. You've had a beard. You've done all these things, and quite frankly, it helped me. Do you know what? I was diagnosed with endometriosis.
Would you rather to be not Annette?
I would have never thought about going down that route of even investigating it if it wasn't for your life and another individual.
Really?
Yes.
You actually got your diagnosis after hearing me talking about stuff.
I'd gone to the doctors before, and I'd been like, right, I don't know what's going on. And for years, it was anxiety, according to them. And I was like, there is something wrong. Another creator had endometriosis. I laid the tables on the card and said, I think it's either
cards on the table, honey.
I don't want to mess it up again.
So cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
Endometriosis. I laid the cards on the table.
There we go.
I've said this. I'm going to bring Maggie up because we brought her up. I've said this to Maggie, right? I admire you. I've said that. However, let me finish. Recently, you were horrible to people, and I know that's because you're getting attacked left, right, and centre. I used to have a bigger following than what I've got now, right? But my account, I took it down.
She's doing so well.
I got bullied all the time, from school right up till now. And I know that when you get bullied left, right, and centre in every aspect of your life, you do sit down, whether you admit it or not. You sit down and think, "Am I the issue?" You do.
You do.
And I'm not saying you're the issue, because I know what it's like to be you. You are here. You're a tiny little ant. And all these other ants are surrounding you and picking on you. You then retaliated, but you've retaliated to an ant that's done barely anything rather than the ant that's done a lot, because all the ants blend together for you. Totally get that.
Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure I don't lunatic doesn't
Please
get
don't eat the bird.
Luna girl, not the
I'm making sure she don't get strangled in your hair, but it was all right to leave her for 4 days.
I know you like Pit, and I'm not going to change your mind, and I don't want to change your mind. Like I said, you're an independent woman. You can
Can I ask you a question, B?
Yeah, go for it.
Do you acknowledge that rather than arguing with Peter, you should have just come to me and waited for me to finish my life?
I appreciate that probably would have been the more mature thing to do.
Thank you. That's all I'm asking.
But you using that as an excuse. Not using it as an excuse, but you mention your health issues and how they affect you, and I'll mention mine. I've got severe mental health problems, autism and ADHD, like I've said. And you think you might have ADHD, maybe, and you understand. When someone pissed you off...
I will be honest and say, I barely understand ADHD.
You don't understand cancer, do you?
I'm on a very steep learning curve of what it means.
Well, then you don't think that you have it. If you don't understand it, you can't say I might have it.
Let's be honest, he's kind of sarky. He's quite confident. He doesn't understand things. He's switched from conversation to conversation. That's me. So when I was upset with Pitta, I was like, right, you know what? I'm going to go straight to Annette because you say, oh, basically you make it sound like you and your mods are connected. So I was like, you know what? I'll go to the main source. I'll go to Annette. Message you didn't reply straight away. Respect that, you alive.
I'm so sorry, Yorkshire Rose. Please come back tomorrow. I'll let you have your say. I promise. I'm so sorry.
This is like too much for me. So I went to Pitta, and I was nice to Pitta.
Damn it. Come on, load.
Oh, I feel really bad that I couldn't let her speak. I'm so sorry.
The next thing I'd like to bring up is...
Oh, is it still loading?
Both you and Pitta have said that I've made sly comments before, but no one has told me what they are. If you tell me, I'll learn from it.
Okay.
I don't know.
All I know I've seen, B, is I have seen BEA.
Yep.
I'm not saying... I've seen your name with sly comments, okay? Now, I've taken them as sly comments or sarky comments, things like that.
Yeah.
You might not have meant them as sly and sarky, but that's how I've read them. That's how other people have read them. Now, this is one of the things I've said on this app. People word things one way. They mean something else. It comes across differently when you word things. However you word things, they can come across differently. And that's for followers as well as creators.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's why I wanted to switch
That's
one
why
here
I
rather than
wanted to
message.
keep till after the live last night to sort out, rather than it.
Cooking, can you just keep yourself muted for a second?
I know, but I think the problem is...
And that's what it should be.
Yeah. On the whole scheme of things, though, let's be honest, this isn't really an argument.
We just need to draw a line under it.
Yeah, and I think the problem is all these people have attacked you. Like, they've literally, like, told you to die and stuff. I don't know, severe stuff.
Oh, I will be honest, B. If I read out on here some of the messages I've actually received.
I know the phone. I know I've received them.
I'm not sure which direction this will end up in. Not gonna lie.
I haven't said that sort of stuff, but because you
No,
didn't
it's
attack,
a
you
bit
put me in that pile of attackers.
No, I haven't.
That's how it feels.
Right, okay, I haven't done that, B. You'd know, I wouldn't be sitting here having a conversation with you if you were in that pile. I promise you.
Yep.
The reason I reacted to how I reacted is because my mods, I'm not just talking about Peter, I'm talking about all of them. My mods have, the ones who've been with me for more than a year, have stuck with me through thick and thin. And there are at least 10, 15 of them who have stuck with me.
You mean like a
All
cult?
these people saying I lost all my mods.
Yes.
I got rid of 2 or 3 mods who absolutely changed their spots overnight. But I never got rid of all my mods. Not in a million years. Okay? That's the first thing I'm going to say. The second thing I'm going to say is this.
A mod is a moderator.
I think her manipulation tactics might be working, so I'm worried about B.
And that's any of my mods. That's not just this, that's any of my mods.
They are
And if
working.
they feel
And
not just you, B.
I'm okay with it. Well, I'm not okay that it's happening, but I know what she's saying is because of how Annette is speaking to her. I'm not taking any of this to heart.
Oh no, I mean what Annette is doing to B.
Yeah, she is. She's manipulating her.
Yeah, basically, I probably didn't attack them, but they feel I did.
Yeah. There's a difference between feeling attacked and being attacked.
Oh, yikes.
Well, I felt attacked when I thought she was threatening me, that's why.
But she wasn't, that's just how she talks.
Nope.
It is how she talks, but
So everyone that Annette says is attacking her, maybe they're not attacking her. Maybe that's just how they talk.
She's watching.
Yep,
She's
exactly.
She watches everybody. Yeah, but you know who else watches people? I can't say the word because you won't let me, but you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I know they watch people.
Is Peter old? Like, if you don't mind me asking.
No, he's younger than me.
Well, you're over double my age.
Well, I don't know how old you are. I don't look at how old people are on the app.
You should.
Yeah, but I think that's why you need to be careful, just because people will say you're picking on the younger. I'm not saying you are, but people.
B, come on.
Get in there, B. She's brought it back round. This has been a roller coaster.
People, it doesn't say next to something saying how old they are.
No, that's true.
Don't ask them.
People, unless they've got a photo of them, then you can probably guess.
But the thing is, people can use fake photos.
Like you do to come into my lives.
You know what?
We're taking over court at the moment, B. Now, what I'm going to say to you is this.
Oh,
if
there
you
we go.
agree, I said if.
Yeah, if.
Agree that we just draw a line under it.
But listen, that's fine by me, but I haven't got a problem with you. It's Peter. Do you know what it is? I come in and go, like literally, like, hey, Annette, how are you? And do a smiley face. The smiley face is misinterpreted and I'm muted again. And I think this bloody woman, let me in.
Can I explain something to you, B? And tell everybody who's in the room. Because I know my comments are off, and I can see that Maccas have gone up to over 500 because lots of people have gone over to Maccas to have their
Because
say
you
in
blocked
Maccas
them.
Chat, because Maccas Chat is still on. I can see that. Can I
Just want to point this out real quick. Screen recording.
And I can't force you.
Amazing.
Could you not just say like a broad sorry to the cancer community? I don't even mean it. But
Yes, B.
I'm not talking about that with you, B. Because you said it wasn't what you were talking with me about.
Here you go. She won't
I would
apologise.
apologise to you if I said
It's ridiculous.
my autism's way worse than Emmy. I'd apologise because it hurt your feelings.
I didn't actually say what they're saying. I did say.
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry if you thought I said that. I didn't.
I already put an apology video out.
And you took it down the next day.
I apologise for my words. I apologised for my wording in the last couple of days. People are asking me to apologise for something I never actually said.
You said it!
Right, B, apparently you've been flagged. Can you drop out and drop back in again, B?
Yeah, of course I can. Let me just figure it out once.
If you drop out and drop back in, I'll take the screenshot to prove it in case anybody says I asked to leave.
Fucking video evidence of her saying. And saying that's not opinion, that is fact.
Flagged. Okay, I've taken a screenshot to prove she's been flagged, so that if anybody has any argument with that, I can prove she was flagged. B, you're welcome to come back in. I'm waiting for B to re-request. There she is. B, you were flagged. I promise you, it wasn't me trying to get you out.
I got the warning. It's true.
You got the warning as well. Thank you very much. It wasn't me.
Guys, she's telling the truth.
Okay? Just in case anybody thinks I kicked her out. No, I didn't.
You got to find a bin big enough, Aaron.
Just to make it 100% clear, I did an apology video over a year ago, the day after my original video went out.
And you took it down.
Video. Because I realised so quickly. Yeah, I got the wording wrong. Okay. So I did an apology video the very next day, and I took my
No, you apologised for getting the wording wrong. You didn't apologise to the cancer
community.
community.
Not anywhere that I'm aware of in full.
I think it was actually alive.
No, it wasn't. It was a video, B.
No, but I think the screen recording goes on.
People don't realise it was a video. It wasn't alive. Because I've got...
You said it on live.
Somewhere, I've still
You're
got
a fucking
a copy of
liar.
it myself. And on the video, you can clearly see the troll comment that I was replying to. Because it was a troll comment left on another video that I was responding to.
The only one who's a troll here is you. Look at you. You could live under a bridge and be very at home.
Get up, get a job. Your condition isn't worse than TC.
What's that?
Terminal cancer.
I'll try not to say it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say it.
I'll say it.
It's not a bad word.
Now, I'd like to
Not a
point
bad
out,
word.
the magazine article never talks about TC.
That was a bit mean, Maggie. I don't
Please don't
care.
say the words.
I don't care anymore.
Okay? The magazine article never talks about it, and I, in my video, never
So you're
talked about
saying that it's
TC.
worse than
I talked
cancer
about
that
C,
isn't
not
terminal?
TC.
Does she not
TC sounds like
understand that this
touching
is what
children.
she's
Just putting
saying?
that out there. Shall we say what it is?
All right.
Right. It's not touching children.
No, it's not.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. It's my ADHD. Sorry, carry on.
Okay.
Oh, I love her so much.
I never said anything of the sort, okay, about what people are saying I said. I said that the magazine article talks about cancer, okay? Not talking about, I'm going to say it to make it clear. I'm not talking about terminal cancer. The magazine article that is in the ME Association website is not talking about terminal cancer.
Not an article.
It's talking about cancer.
And
there's so many different types of cancer out there.
yes, there is.
So many.
Yes, Annette, prove yourself wrong.
It's going to go on forever, otherwise, isn't it?
B, I've tried to do apology videos. I said sorry in my lives. How many times does somebody want me to say sorry? How many times is this going to constantly be brought up by other people?
You
But
said
apology
sorry
videos,
about
I need to
wording
say
it wrong.
sorry
You didn't
for
say
something
sorry
I
to the
never
cancer
said.
community.
One more. That's it.
B, you need to listen to what I'm saying.
But I haven't heard you say sorry, and I want to take it from the horse's mouth or whatever we're saying.
I'm quite happy to have a conversation with other people.
All right.
Let me, if I'm talking to you about it, B, let me talk about it.
Sorry, I can't shut the fuck up. Let me, sorry, let me mute.
Right, let me talk about it. B's chosen to mute herself. I didn't ask
We know
her to.
that B's going off on mute right now.
Right, I can see everybody watching on Maggie's side and stuff like that. So, you know what? That's absolutely fine. I've got 2,300 people in there. They've got, over here, they've got 675 people over there. Between us, we've got about 3,000 people watching.
I also don't care about the views.
It's crappy
Not
internet.
doing.
Ever.
B's in chat, everyone.
The ME is worse than terminal cancer.
I'm up to 726 now, by the
And
way.
if anybody screenshots that, because I'm trying not to say that wording in that wording, because I've never actually said it's true. Okay?
Support B, put B in
You said
chat.
it's
I have been misquoted.
No, you
and
haven't.
I was flustered when I made my original videos. End of.
So what if you were flustered?
People don't understand that when you are a content creator and somebody attacks you saying, you don't have terminal cancer, your condition isn't as bad as terminal cancer.
I would say that
Get
it's
off your
not.
fat ass and do stuff. You know, I can't remember exactly what the wording of the troll was. I can try and find it if people are that bothered. But
Yep, we are that
acknowledge
bothered.
it's something along those lines. Does that make sense, B?
Makes perfect sense.
Right. Moving on. I knew about the article, the magazine article, which is on the ME Association's website.
Not an article.
Girl, it's 2015. Yes, I know it's 2015, but it's still a magazine article that's been done.
Yeah, but we've had maybe worse things since then, haven't we?
Sorry?
I said we've had worse things in ME since then, haven't we? Like COVID, for example. I don't know if it is bad, but I mean, it's causing ME
Yes,
so much,
B.
isn't it?
Yes, it is. So
Go,
can
B.
I explain to you things?
Yeah, but can you make it a little bit more, like, bullet pointy?
Can I explain to you?
All right, go on then, but I might switch off, but I'll try.
That's fine, but I'm not just talking to you, B. I'm talking to all 3,000 people.
Right, guys, just to say, in case I get kicked off, thank you for the gifts. I don't want them, but thank you. Just, I've got to be polite. Go on, carry on.
Oh yeah, thanks for everyone that's gifted me, by the way.
I'm trying to make this
I put B is in the trenches.
to everybody. So yes, that article is from 2015. But what people don't seem to understand is ME is a chronic long-term condition. Yeah, I'm 50.
Cancer can be a chronic
Do you
long-term
mind if I
condition.
ask how old you are or an age bracket?
Oh God, I got cancer last week. So glad I'm feeling better now.
You're under 25, right, that's fine. So I've actually been ill, B, for longer than you've been alive.
I know, I've heard.
Okay? So
That was
I've been ill since I was 21. In October, I will have been ill for 29 years. It is literally, in October, I have been ill for 29 years since my viral infection, which caused my
Viral
ME.
infection? Fuck off.
Came first. Sorry, B?
What, sorry, I might have missed a point, but why are you telling us this right now? Well, it's going to be insane. And it's relevant. Sorry, I was confused because we've heard it before, that's why. But yeah, carry on, sorry. You may have heard it before, B, but other people haven't. Yeah, valid. Carry on. Right, I'm going to ask you to do me a favour, B. Mute? No. I need to take a deep breath, and I actually need the loo. In front of the 3,000 people, there you go, I said, I need the loo! Did I talk about something? What should I talk about? Charlie Bell? I'm just going to ask you if you can just bear with me for 2 minutes while I try my best to go to the loo as fast as I possibly can. Yeah, don't rush. Oh my God. Right, I'll try not to, but yeah.
Hold down your vases, your TVs, everything. There's going to be an earthquake.
We're gonna need. Okay, let's just see what
That
happens.
is the first time I've seen her stand up. Go on, B. We're all on your side.
Guys, I don't know what to say. I'm not going to say anything I won't say to her. That's horrible. So I'm just going to talk about bears. They're collectible bears, they're not for children. That's Bodman Bear, pretty sure. No, something of Bodman. Once, I can't remember.
Fucking love her.
Doesn't really matter, we've heard it all before. That one there is Charlie Bear's sister, I believe.
Making sure, you know.
She bought the dress and put it on.
That one.
What else can I talk about? Christmas is around the corner, guys. I'm sure Annette will show us her wonderful gold collection. If anyone was here last Christmas or the Christmas before or the Christmas before, you will have seen
Oh, I
the gold
love
collection.
it.
With a very nice collection. Actually, you can get Halloween gonks if anyone's interested. Anyone else is part of the gonk community?
My mum's part of the gonk community.
Hi, Maggie.
Loves a
Still
gonk.
there?
Hi,
Trying to get in the
babe. We love
quality, but
you.
we're not going to get on. That's fine. She's explained herself. There you go. Yeah, also, I just wanted to say about, obviously, Annette said about miswording. Obviously, I didn't literally mean 20 sets of subscribers, 20 people per set. I was just emphasising it.
That's what I said, isn't it? What I
Fitting in
said.
with the drama. I don't know. Thank you for the gifts. Please don't waste your money on me. I don't know how to convert it, even if I could. So it's kind of just a waste. I really appreciate it, but I don't want this to end up being that Annette says I come here for clout. Like, I just don't want it. So thank you very much, but it's fine.
Oh, she's fucking amazing. I love that girl.
What else can we talk about? I'm really running out of ideas, guys. Wish the comments were on, then someone could give me some inspiration. But there's no inspiration. Anyone like SpongeBob? SpongeBob is brilliant.
Sorry, Nicola? What was that?
Absolutely bloody cracking.
I feel really sorry for B.
I do, in this situation. She's in a tough situation. I think she's doing well.
Yeah. Before that, I was speaking about you, Teddy. Didn't really know what else to say. It's fine. Did you wash your hands, Annette? Good girl. A bit wrong there. With soap? Yes. Brilliant. Yes, Mum. Good.
Love her.
I just want to say one thing.
Don't look at your phone.
I turned my comments off because of the amount of trolling that was going on in the comments. And I'm pretty horrified by how much trolling is going on in Maggie's comments.
Why? What happened? What's happening?
Like, it can walk.
That's saying that. You know why they're saying comments. That? You know why they're saying that?
You walk again.
Because you have a beard. That's why they're saying it. Just ignore it.
No, they're saying it because they don't like me. They don't like my appearance. They don't like this, that, and the other. Now I don't care.
I've never said anything about her appearance, except for calling her a troll.
Not everybody likes everybody. Get over it. But you know what?
You noticed my comment with who?
People. And other creators shouldn't allow bullying in their chat.
And then go on, do the read between the lines, please. Yes, Annette. Everyone, read between the lines. Unless you're dyslexic and the lines are blurry.
I love that.
I'm going to carry on with what I was saying.
Sorry, I'll mute up again.
It's all right. No, you're fine, B.
Keep my mouth shut.
Okay.
By the way, everyone in my comments, I can't keep up with all of them. They are going quite quickly, but I don't believe that you're trolling. Say what you've got to say. Get it off your chest. That's what this live is for.
She's not. I haven't spoken to her.
Well, that's good then. Thank you. Carry on. Put on mute.
Can you stop talking about pizza, please?
I'm so sorry. Yes, sorry, carry on. If you carry on, I'll forget about it. Luna's side-eyeing me.
Talking about pizza, please. He's making me hungry.
I'm trying to think.
Wait, music.
Oh, don't zoom in on it, June. I've just eaten.
Right. What I was trying to say a few minutes ago, I've had ME for longer than B has been alive. Yeah, people have heard it before.
That's because you're older than her.
It down for everybody what that actually means.
You've been alive for longer than she has.
Do people realise how little ME research goes on?
Oh, because no one
Do
cares.
people realise how little money
Sorry,
is spent
people
on
do
ME
care.
research? I can't quote you exact figures, but it's very, very little.
To be
in
fair, people
comparison
don't
to all
tend
the other
to
major conditions
research
going on in the
illnesses
world
that
at the
they
moment.
haven't got or people they
Don't we
know
both
haven't got.
Least funded
I do,
conditions
because it's my
that's
job.
been around
Well,
for
yeah, it's
so
your job.
long. Okay. Do you mind? Sorry, B. Do you mind muting just while I'm talking?
I'm trying to show that I'm acknowledging you. Sorry.
No, you don't need to. That's fine. I'll take your being there as the fact that you're listening. Now, ME is serious. It's not more serious than terminal cancer, and I've never said
I'm
it is.
bloody right, it's not.
Just cancer. You don't need to put terminal.
The thing
Just
people need to
cancer.
remember is people recover
Fucking
from
hell.
cancer. Yes, it's hard. I don't deny it's hard. I haven't got a long-term condition. I'm not going to deny any condition is hard. Well, no, not probably. I did misword it. I apologised for it the very next day. And I apologised and flustered. So again, my apology got misquoted as well. And I know that people out there have done lots of recordings, saying, and several of them from my biggest bully, saying how...
Is that John? Is John her biggest bully? Because I fucking love John. If he wasn't gay, I'd marry that man.
And all this type of thing. No, I didn't. Like I said, I've got people in my own family who've had cancer.
Sorry? I said I'm sorry to hear that.
That's okay. No. Like I said, cancer is horrible, but so is ME.
They're both horrible.
You're comparing it again.
With anything is horrible.
No. Reword that because that could get taken.
Okay.
Not the person's horrible, the conditions are horrible.
Okay, sorry.
You know what? In the perfect world, we wouldn't be comparing anything with anything.
That's what I was about to say. You know what? Obviously these are the same, but two people could have depression, right? We could affect someone's life not so much the other person. It's the same with every illness.
Yeah.
Everyone in the world has something wrong with them, let's be honest. And you can't compare them because I think at the end of the day, please no one twist my words, I think it's the emotional value you hold to it.
Yes,
so someone could have cancer and be stronger. You know, like people get cancer, because you're a Christian, they pray to God and they believe God is with them. And they become stronger from it. Other people won't. Everyone's different. That's what you're trying to say. You're not saying it very well, but that's what you're trying to say.
Basically, one of the things... I'm trying to make sure I word it my way, B, okay?
I'll pick you up if it's wrong. Go.
Right. So, when the original troll quoted...
Megan, can you mute, please?
Yeah.
And the original troll compared the two. All right? And if people really want me to find the screenshot, I will do my best to try and find the screenshot. If people don't believe me, I will do my best to try and find the original screenshot. All right?
Bet her devices are full up of fucking screenshots
really want me to find it, I will do my best to try and find it. I don't know if somewhere on one of my computers.
Yes. What confuses me is why did she have
to find it? And bear in mind, my main computer is after my move. I probably won't never find it till after my move.
Exactly.
Sorry, I'm getting flustered. I'm taking a deep breath.
She wouldn't have said it. She believed it. She wanted to put it out there.
Maybe have a drink.
And now she's
I just need to take a deep breath and get ready. This is what happens to me when I get flustered. This is why I'm talking to you about it, B.
You've gotten your line.
And
I'm basically your counsellor now.
Pardon?
I'm basically your counsellor now.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Okay. I'm listening then.
Sorry.
I'll be quiet.
Why does it look like she's going to shit herself?
don't ask me.
I'm rather, if
Oh my God.
I'm aware that my brain is struggling and I'm trying to explain myself for the millionth time. Because that's all I seem to do at the moment is defend myself and explain myself, when literally I've done this a million times already.
Not literally, because to do it.
And every time I defend myself and say something, everybody comes back in my face.
Listen, you've said the same thing. I don't know how many times. And you know what? A troll is not going to change their mind. You could apologise. You could literally do a massive campaign to raise for cancer. I don't know. The point is, you've upset people, whether you meant to or not, and they are not going to forgive you because they are hurt. Just like you are not going to forgive the trolls because you are hurt.
Exactly.
Nothing's going to change it.
Can I ask you a question?
Go on, gal.
Do you think it's right that people are labelling me all over the app incorrectly? As I said something, when all I did was quote a magazine article.
The thing, yes, if that is the case, it is wrong. However, I believe they believe it's a live that you said it on, or perhaps you said it on the live and then it got cropped. I don't know.
No, I didn't say it on a live at all, B. It was a video.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know.
I'm telling you, I'm setting the record straight here and now. It was never a live. It was a video.
It doesn't matter if it was a live or a video. You fucking said it.
Because it was a troll comment. You know, when anybody that's a creator will know
you reply to a comment.
Yeah, when you click on a video comment, you can click reply with video. And that's what I did. I did reply with video. So I did a video response to the troll's comment where I screenshotted the article and showed it.
It's just screenshot, it's not screenshotted.
From the Net Doctor website, which is where the article was published. It's since been taken down from the Net Doctor website, but is in full on the ME Association's website.
Do you agree with that, ME thing?
It was a live I was watching. Yeah.
Do I agree with the article or do I agree with the facts of the article?
Do you agree with the article, I suppose?
I've never had cancer, I can't answer.
Thing for people to read if you don't believe in it.
Why is it in there? Because it's somebody else's comparison. A troll said to me, you don't have terminal cancer, it's get over it, get up and get a job. I can't get up and get a job when I've got ME. I have a job on TikTok. I have a job doing TikTok. I have a fluctuating condition that varies all the time, and people don't understand that. That's what I'm responding to, B.
Work in a church? They're a bit more...
Right. Okay, can I explain something to you, B, and to lots of other people here?
Yep, go for it.
I've tried applying for jobs in charity shops. They won't have me because I'm not reliable.
That's not true at all.
That's shocking.
Because it's a voluntary.
They won't have me because I'm not reliable.
And you can
they want people who can stick to hours. I can phone up and tell them I'm not going to turn up because I'm not well enough.
In a charity shop.
I'm at this minute. How okay do you think I feel at this minute?
You're not on a rota.
I'm going to say 2 out of 10, but only because you express how you feel.
Yeah, because at this moment, you can't see the pain I'm actually in, can you?
I can't see it, but I can certainly hear it.
Yeah. But that's the thing. People assume I'm fine when I'm online, when I'm not. People assume sitting here is easy. It's not. I sit here for the company. I hate being on my own. That's one of the reasons I started TikTok. But people don't understand that because all they can see is what somebody looks like. They don't understand that how you feel isn't what you look like.
Did you get a fella, maybe?
It's horrible. And try living with it for nearly 30 years and it taking your entire life completely different from what your life was meant to be.
Maybe this is God's plan.
Well, I've always said that, D.
B's in the chat, please.
Sorry, apologies, B. I am a Christian. People know that. And people have been trying to turn that against me at the moment. But you know what? Nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. And I am not perfect. I never claim to be. But I will say...
Don't worry, we don't think you are.
By the way.
Pardon?
That's my mug.
I said, don't worry, we don't think you are.
I know I'm not. All right? I don't think I am either. I just want to make that 100% clear.
What's up?
That's my friend. So people need to know about it right now.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's alright.
My AirPods died, so I had to turn the sound down on my my phone so that I didn't have an echo. So if you say anything, you just have to give me a moment to put my AirPods back in, so that I don't miss what you say. But I'm just going to put it back onto this now. Okay.
Thanks for saying I'm pretty. I did tell you I was
Do you need me to mute? Just bear with me a minute while I pick up my train of thought.
I think you should be fine. No, I'll just keep my volume down on low, and then if you shrink, if you want to say something, just shrink me, and I'll put my AirPods in.
Sorry, it's just I need to think what I'm thinking. I can't think and listen. This is my brain struggling.
Is that part of Emmy?
Yes. Brain fog, big part of Emmy.
It's also a big part of
That explains why you can't work, because there'd be no point in doing a job on an office. Because I always thought, why can't you work in an office that's sat down? But then that would be terrible if you just.
Yeah, exactly. And I struggle. People realise on TikTok, I have a terrible memory. My short-term memory is terrible. I can't even remember what we were discussing when you were in the box 2 days ago.
Oh, I know. I come in the box and you go, "Hi, I've never spoken to you before," and I'm like, "Girl."
I have a terrible memory. Give me something that I remember from 20 years ago. No problem. Something that happened this week.
20 years, you're going to remember me.
They've gone through chemo, still suffering brain fog.
My health was better. So when I was ill 20 years ago, when I was very first ill, when I was 21,
yourselves.
I had a full-time job, and I was at college every day, and I had a full social life. I recovered from the virus, or so I thought. If I'd allowed myself to fully recover, I was threatened with the sack if I didn't go back to work, so I went back to work.
They can't do that.
Back then, they could legally do that.
No,
they can't now. But back then, 90. Hold on, let me think. 96.
No, 1996.
Yeah. Okay, carry on. Was that before you were born?
Yeah.
Right. So back in 1996, when I was threatened with the sack, unless I went back to work. I went back to work because I loved my job. Photographic retail was my job, and I loved it. And I was still ill when I went back to work, and I was bullied at work as well. I was bullied in the workplace, but I couldn't do anything about it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Like I said, I've been bullied my whole life. But you know what? I wouldn't be the person I am today helping other people.
You're not
if I hadn't been bullied in my whole life. And I know I've helped people. All those people on this app who are nasty to me, I know I've helped people because the number of people who tell me I've helped them.
I've had people who tell me as well.
I've helped you.
I've had people come here telling me that they're going to unalive me and my family.
When did you find the Lord?
Oh my God.
Oh, can we keep that subject separately for another time?
Can I just ask one more question and shut me down? Shut me down straight away if it's not appropriate. I was only asking because obviously you said about your previous swing-a-ding-ding job, so I was wondering if that was in the same time or if you found your master.
No, I've been a Christian since I was 16. Like I said, nobody's perfect.
Well, times are tough, you gotta get money, ain't you? What you gonna do? Sorry, I was trying to be comical. I apologise.
No, I'm wondering where you think that from.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought, I might be completely wrong because obviously I've said I'm a bit...
Yeah, but I think you better stop there, B, because you are very definitely barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, damn it.
Understood.
I think you have. I quickly say what I thought? You've misunderstood. We'll cover that subject privately, but I very definitely think you've misunderstood something.
I thought you slept with people on the corners of the street. Am I completely wrong?
Absolutely not, and I'd like you to apologise for that, B.
I will apologise. That's what I thought Jack the Brat was about the whole time. I'm so sorry.
No way.
What does swinging mean?
Something completely different. And I'm not talking about it.
I'm so sorry. That's a genuine mistake. I thought it meant you just had sex with people.
No way.
I'm so sorry about
And I really would like you to retract that, B.
No, listen. Sincerely, I'm sorry. I don't know how many other people thought that that's what that meant, but I'm so sorry. I thought that's what that meant this whole time. That's why I wondered about the Christian. I'm so sorry. No, seriously, Annette, I don't know how to sound genuine, but I am actually really sorry. I didn't realise. And just to anyone else out there who thought that, well, we're both idiots, because
No. Why was my...
I'm so sorry, Annette. Do you accept my apology?
I do, but do you realise that's now going to be...
Oh, I hate my internet right now. Sorry about this.
No, you're fine. The thing is, even if it is screen recorded,
I will defend you on
she's
that.
apologised.
Oh, okay. My volume's on one, like, on the first bar, so I just about heard you say, don't apologise.
Okay, let me just clarify. Guys, I thought that. That's not true. I'm learning difficulties and I misunderstood what it meant. I'm really sorry. Let's move on, then we won't draw attention to it.
But the thing is, B, I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
That's how quickly wrong stories get out there.
Well, I interpreted it wrong, clearly, or I wouldn't have said it. I thought that's what
I mean. But, okay, B, this is what I'm trying to... You've actually couldn't have made the mistake better or with better timing.
Well, yeah, at least we're going to learn from it. Go ahead.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You've said something that's wrong, completely wrong. But you've apologised, no problem. I've apologised a million times.
No,
it
you
feels
haven't.
like I've apologised a million times for miswording my video. But people keep bringing it up, even though I've apologised and apologised and apologised.
No, you haven't.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Apologise.
Yeah.
Forgive you, no problem.
Can you post... No, wait, sorry. I was
miswording
going to say, can you post an apology video? Because I haven't seen it. But you were saying it was a year ago. That's why I'm all confused.
It's a year ago, and you know what? No, I'm not going to repost it, because why should I be reposting stuff from more than a year ago when everybody else is taking snippets that are out there and are blowing it up from snippets they're seeing, rather than taking my word that I did an apology video that so many people have seen. Right, I'm just going to do a mini poll.
Yeah, sorry, I'm so sorry.
I'm going to do a mini poll. If you've seen the video, please give a smiley face. If you saw a year ago, you saw my apology video, do a face. Oh, of course, I've got 2,000 people in here. Of course, everybody's going to do a sad face because people are trying to troll me. Why didn't I even think of that? I am ending it because you know what? There's so many people in here trolling me.
Listen, no one disbelieves the video. I personally don't disbelieve the video. I just haven't seen it. I don't disbelieve you, though.
But you saw what happened there. So many people did a sad face because...
Well, so many people haven't seen it.
You know what, B, I'm ending this because I can see what people are saying over in Maggie's. I see that Tuna the victim. I've had enough, B. I've absolutely had enough.
Can we end on good terms?
But you know what? I'm appalled at Maggie's. I'm absolutely appalled at Maggie's.
It's just because they're hurt. It's just because they're hurt. Thank you ever so much.
Over there, that's sorry, not sorry. You know what? Read between the lines, bitch. Putting crying faces, yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Bees in the chat. Bees
in
the chat.
Am I allowed to go in Maggie's live? Like, are you going to be mad at me if I go there?
You do what the hell you like, B.
Okay, sorry, I
I'm
just didn't
going to say this. The people over in Maggie's live, you know what? You're disgusting. Maggie,
no, you're not. You're lovely people.
One, Maggie, you can. But you know what?
Between my lines. Don't lose your rag.
I've just had enough of people bullying me.
Just say, do you know what? Just say, sorry, read between the lines, done and dusted, isn't it?
Certainly not saying sorry for nothing I've ever done. I'm going to say read between the lines, bitches, and fuck the hell off and leave me alone.
No,
fuck off too then, you bitch.
Hey, fuck you.
Bye, B.
You four-eyed pal.
See ya.
They love you. Jesus, Jesus.
I don't say love you to people I don't love.
Jesus' children.
One sec.
You swearing, by the way.
Well, that was fucking...
You don't have to mean it.
Fucking a shit show.
I love you as
Pretty
good
much.
show.
Right. So let's just, if anyone was triggered by that live, I just want to say you're not disgusting, you're not bitches, and you don't need to F off. You are very welcome here. You are very welcome in my live. Say what you need to say. If you need to vent, you need to vent. I am here for you all. Anyone that's come over from Luna's Live because you have been blocked or you have been muted, you are welcome here. And I appreciate each and every one of you as God's child.
Did you like my little signs though? I can't talk.
I love your signs. Your signs. I mean, you
I had
called
to
her a
write it
victim.
backwards.
Great.
You called her a victim. Is she not a victim?
Well, I
She's
had to
claiming
write
she's a
it
victim.
backwards. That wasn't easy.
You did it very well.
I know, right?
Yeah, you can use your main accounts on here. You can say what you want. I might not be able to read all of them. They do go very quickly. But I'm so welcome.
I think my signs were the last straw for Tuna.
I need to know what B thought swinging was because I didn't quite catch it.
That was hilarious.
I didn't quite catch it.
Like, there's swingers, you've got married couples that go around fucking each other's couples.
Yeah, we know what they are.
I know what it was. I didn't. Is anyone willing to drop so that I can bring B up, please?
Yes, I'll drop out.
Are you sure, Nicola?
Yeah, that's fine. Although I don't know how.
That's all right. I'll help you out. But remember, if you give me your number, I'll be there on WhatsApp for you, and you're more than welcome in the live whenever you want.
All right, see you all soon.
All right, take care. Much love to you.
She's fuming because you're not watching her live anymore.
Oh no, it's adorable. I've done a thing and I can't. There we go. Right, big up B. Big up B. She did amazing.
Guys, I'm such a fucking idiot.
Chat people.
I thought swinging meant humping people on the edge of the road.
That's dogging.
Oh no, that's dogging.
I thought she was like one of those people. Like I imagined her in like a bikini and a short skirt, and they'd be like, "Here's £20 on my dick." I don't know. Sorry, I was being inappropriate for life, but yeah, I completely misunderstood.
So B, you're not too far away from what it actually is. It's that, but behind closed doors. So she was having smecks with random people.
As a couple.
As a couple or by herself, because you can be single and go to swingers as well.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Could she have caught Emmy? Is it a sexually transmitted disease?
No, it's not. It's not.
Guys, I tried so hard to get an apology, but there wasn't one coming.
It was her face when you said it. Oh, it was genius.
Oh, face. It was so funny.
When she pulled a face, I was like, why is she pulling a face? Oh, literally oblivious.
Thanks for the gifts, guys. But honestly, if you...
went on forever.
No, you're fine. You did really well. Guys, if you haven't got the money, please don't feel like you need to send anything. I'm not here for the gifts. I'm here for you. And I'm here for all of you. So I appreciate them. I really appreciate them.
I haven't been able to listen to what she's saying, but she's on the phone with someone, and I just kind of feel like, did she really say that? Is she calling the police? I don't know.
What does she think you're a setup mean? That they think, I don't know. I don't understand English.
No, you're absolutely fine. She manipulated you to the hills and back, and you did so well.
I can't be kind to her, but still get what. Like, so I wanted an apology, and I'm still confused because she keeps bringing up a video from a year ago. I thought all this cancer stuff was recent, and that's why everyone's upset. I'm really lost.
No, it's a year-old video, but it's something that I've recently come across. Now, I'm not massively avid on the whole, like the big creators like CLA and Alpha Bar and that. I come across their stuff, but I'm not like obsessed with them. I am going to say that I'm probably obsessed with this person now. And I'm not ashamed of it, because I will keep on going until I get an apology from her to everyone in the cancer community, because all she's apologised for is miswording. She hasn't apologised to the cancer community, and she keeps on saying that I didn't say that it was worse than terminal cancer. Doesn't matter if it's terminal or not. The struggles that people go through with any sort of cancer is fucking awful, and she needs to know that she is in the wrong. B is banned. Of course B is banned.
She's playing the victim again now.
She's banning all of us. She's blocking all of us. That's fine. She threw her bird. She yeeted her bird.
Yeet.
Yeet.
She blocked me yesterday, so I'm good.
Fantastic.
What if she blocks me? I don't even like her.
No one likes her, mate. Honestly, can I just ask your age for TikTok purposes?
13.
Oh, I'm sorry, hon. You are going to have to drop down. Really sorry about that. Have to be 18 or over, but feel free to stay in the comments. She's calling the police. Why is she calling the police?
I shall show the police my son.
Actually, no, sorry, I don't know actually know if she was, but like she was just on the phone to someone, and we've kind of like confirmed that she doesn't have that many friends. So that was the first thing that my mind went to. I don't actually think that she was.
No, someone in the comments said that she was.
Stop clapping.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, it weren't the police. She's got nothing to call the police with.
No. Police or Pitter, probably Pitter. Lola and mummy of 2 babies, welcome to the live. Liam also welcome, James also welcome, and Negan also welcome.
Hello.
Thank you.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go Negan, Liam, mummy, Lola, and you can all have your say. So Negan, hello, welcome to the live. Oh, okay, bye Negan. I'm going to go.
Before we go through like one each, I did want to share. Do you remember what I said earlier that I wanted to share something?
Yes.
But I don't want to like demand that I'm in first place. Maybe like second or something. I don't know.
No, you're absolutely fine. That's cool. Can I do James, Liam, mummy, Lola, and then you, June?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Is that okay? Okay, James, hello, welcome.
Yeah, I think she's disgusting and that. And I work with kids who've got cancer with Lennox, and I work with Make a Wish as well, and all the stuff.
Wow.
And I get when I come home, I get really upset. And when I've seen her talking a load of crap, I felt like giving her screens and give her a good smack around the face.
I understand your frustration, and can I just say thank you for the hard work that you do? It's amazing, absolutely amazing.
There's a kid called Miles I'm friends with. I met him on TikTok. He's got stage 4 cancer, and because he's got all this stuff happening, he can't talk or anything. And we're raising money for him to go to Disneyland in America.
Wow. Do you know what? This is a flippant comment, and I am going to bring a little bit of light to the situation. But when I got diagnosed, I thought I was going to get free trips to Disney, and that never happened. And then I was like, well, what's the point of having cancer if I'm not going to get free stuff? Like, why would I be put through all this misery and not get anything out of it? Do you know what I got out of it? I got fat, I got bald, I got grey, and I got depressed. Oh, I have got free meds for 5 years, though, so there's that.
Oh, yeah, cancer runs in my family.
Oh, really? Nothing runs in Luna's family. Have you seen the size of her? The only thing she runs is a bath.
Yeah. I got kicked off chat because I said as a joke, something's happened with the air conditioner, and I didn't realise someone told me that she made it out that she was coughing her guts up or something because of aircon or something. I don't know. I got banned because of it.
Oh my God! Did she claim that she had Legionnaires because of the air conditioner?
Yeah, that's it.
You know. Right, you can get Legionnaires from air conditioning units. You can also get them from the water dispensers, because if you leave stagnant water in them, then obviously you're breathing in all that bacteria. However, where was this air conditioning unit?
I don't know.
Because if it's in a commercial space, there's a good job that they are checked every so often. And Legionnaires is fatal. So.
Right, she's saying she's got MS, but I know loads of people who've got MS in their work and that, and they get on with their life.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people. I know that ME comes in different shapes and sizes and different strengths and everything.
She's saying.
Sorry, I muted you whilst you were talking. Sorry,
I'm off fridge now.
She's in the line.
She's saying she's got people in here spy accounts. I've got her account on here now. Let me just put the camera on.
3,600 people in the room. Come on.
No, I've turned it off. Have I turned it off? Yeah.
Let's have some
I need to flip it, don't I?
on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so meh.
That'll annoy her. I'm in her room.
She's begging for gifts again.
Least you can do is tap me to 200,000 and give me some heart, miss.
Yeah, she's saying. Oh, there we go. Yeah, she's saying she's got spy accounts in here.
That's absolutely fine. Her spy accounts can be in here. I'm happy for them to be in here. I'm happy for them to hear the hideous stories that people are telling and how upset they are with her. I'm happy for them to hear it.
Do you want me to turn it up?
Not for the second. I just want to, I want it on in the background so you can stay there. Just want to hear from Liam, and then we'll go to Mummy, and then we'll go to Lola. Liam, hello, welcome.
Hello. Honestly, I don't really follow all of the dramas as such. Obviously, I've seen it all over. Obviously, I followed Zach the Brat and all that sort of stuff. So my strong part from obviously listening to live and obviously seeing that sort of video about the cancer sort of stuff, like obviously it runs in my family, and that obviously passed away with cancer at quite a young age. So it's quite a massive when someone wants to try and make some sort of joke out of it or say something more serious than that when it's technically not. It's like it's quite a strong thing to throw out there and then trying to play the victim as like she seems to continually do. I just think it's absolutely completely wrong, and I think that she should really actually apologise and actually sit back and go, right, I said that, right, actually now let me apologise for it to the whole of the community, not just for the fact words she's been saying. So I think she's absolutely disgusting, and the fact that she's even got this audience and platform it's shocking if you ask me.
I totally agree with you. It is shocking, and she keeps on mentioning my numbers. I don't care how many people I've got in here. If I can reach just a few people, if I can give my empathy to just a few people, then I'm happy. I'm happy.
Like numbers, like her numbers, she could have 6,000 people alive. You know, numbers don't mean anything. You know, like it's absolutely shocking the way she just feels like she can just say stuff about cancer and go, and then everyone just has to feel like the victim. Like, oh, just sit back and we all have to feel sorry for her. No, that's not how it works. So I'm sorry. You know, you've said what you've said, you know, and you expect everyone to be, oh, sorry for you because you needed like a breather on what you say. I'm sorry, love, but you know, you've said what you've said. Own it up. Stop trying to, without swearing, bullshit your way around it.
Yeah. She can keep the recording of this. I'm very happy. She can listen to all the devastating stories that are being shared in my life, and then maybe she might get.
She's eating a bloody parrot for God's sake. Poor parrot.
She's talking about Zach.
Love Zach. I made it onto his show. I feel like a celeb. Right, I'm going to move on to Mummy of Two. Hello, Mummy of Two.
Hi, I've just watched that whole fiasco with she's just done, but I've followed her since she did the whole first beard thing.
Yeah.
Through the fact my mum has ME, fibromyalgia and things, and it was just more of a perspective of what my mum goes through day to day. But obviously my mum's also had the C word, several times, breast and cervical. She had the hysterectomy at 35.
Wow.
They went to give her it and then found out she was pregnant with my brother when she was younger. But she's lost her whole breasts, a nipple through it.
Yeah.
And literally only last week she was back at the clinic because they found more lumps. And she suffers obviously with ME and that as it is, and how scared she was at the fact she could have it back.
Yeah.
Was how she can sit there and say ME and that's worse, when my mum was sat there petrified and she would have rather have carry on with the ME, fibromyalgia and everything else she has going wrong than getting told she's got it back again.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. How is your mum now?
We're still they think it may be cysts, but we don't understand how it can be cysts when everything's been taken away.
Right.
She's literally got no nipple or anything. All her ducts have been taken because of the leak. So it's a waiting game, really. But even she was sat there making plans with me that before the appointment, she was planning on shaving her hair off before it would fall out, because she's been through chemo and that before. She knows what it does to her.
Yeah.
And obviously we made a plan we'd do it together. I'd shave mine off for her. And it's like she was sat there saying that she'd rather stick to the health problems she's got with the ME and everything than go through cancer. Because isn't it true that even if it isn't, cancer can be terminal?
Yeah. Well,
it doesn't matter that.
So I just got to stop you there because I did a bit of research. I had to do an apology video. Not all cancers, if left untreated, do turn terminal. You can live with certain cancers. It depends what type and how it's affecting you. So I thought the same as you. But
See, I've never had experience of cancers that have turned, obviously, to, I know cervical cancer and breast cancer, they can.
Yes, they can.
The treatment doesn't work, because that's my mum's biggest fear. Because she's been through chemo and she's already said she wouldn't cope with it again. Radiation, she wouldn't cope with again.
Yeah.
And it's just how she can sit there and turn around like, ME is worse. My mum would rather live with the pain of ME every day than the worry of any cancer.
Yeah, I would totally agree with you. I don't know what I would do if I got it back again. I don't know if I would have the strength to go through chemo again. The side effects that I got from chemo, I had thrush in my mouth so bad.
My mum still suffers with, she's got long-term problems from having them. It's like with having the hysterectomy at 35, she's just turned 51. And because she went through the change so young from having to have a hysterectomy, it's caused more health issues. And now she's regretting she's gone through the route she went through, but then that would have turned terminal. And we were a lot younger then. I'm 29 now. And I remember going to appointments with her as a teenager.
Yeah.
Sitting in the room with her while she's having chemo.
It's really harrowing on everyone who has had someone with it and gone through it, and people that have personally gone through cancer. No matter what cancer you've had, it changes you as a person.
Yeah.
I know that I'm not the same person as I was before I had it.
Yeah, my mum isn't. And every time she got told it was back again, it changed it, and it made her even more scared.
I'm currently losing my dad to it, so I find this woman quite frankly disgusting.
See, my dad's going through something. It's throat. You don't know if it's throat cancer or not, but he's had 4 or 5 heart attacks, and they can't even go take him for biopsies because they can't put him to sleep because he won't wake up.
Yeah.
If he gets put to sleep, so he's obviously going back all the time getting it checked, and they can't tell him if it is cancer or if it's not, but they can't, because he won't wake up from a biopsy. He'll never get told, and it's literally, we won't know until it does come to the point where he's not around no more when we'll get told if it is or not.
Oh, hi Tracy, I didn't see you there.
Is that Tracy that was in Annette's live?
I don't know. Tracy Take 2. I just know her from Only Tony Official.
Oh, I see. There's people in my comments that are saying, why are you still doing this? Why are you, like, your attention seekers? I'm doing this so that people can have their say.
I think it's because she came across, like, obviously I found her when she was doing the whole beard growing 2 years ago, and she came across really nice, and it wasn't really until John, Cooking and Cruising with John had started, they had done the fallout, and people actually started realising what she, because he spoke out, a lot more people did.
Yeah.
And then you start seeing the problems from her lives and her actions. And then it was the way she spoke to Zach the other day when Zach was trying to apologise.
Yeah.
And Zach's quite smart. I like the way he went round things.
Yes.
Like, we all know Zach has got ADHD in the way he does. I've always watched his shows. I put his little breakfast thing on in the morning while I get my kids ready for school. And the way he goes through everybody. And he's always been like that. He's quite upfront and straight. He doesn't care what people think of him.
Funny, isn't it, how she claims that she hasn't got a lot of money, but she's got one of those Dyson fans that are fucking.
That's what I was thinking. Like these teddy bears as well. Like she's sat there on about these holidays. Like I feel sorry for her parents.
Well, her parents are the ones that
big
send
old
her on
teddy bear
holiday.
that looks like a really old degraded Alf was apparently £180 or something.
A friend got her for her birthday.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I need her friends. I just turned 29 at the end of August, and granted, my partner did what he can. He works full time, but I wish I could get £100 and odd spent on one little item.
I reckon she's got a sugar daddy, you know.
It's the credit cards, because she always goes on about her credit cards. But she's on a shopping ban, but she went and bought them dragging things. And I did put in her comments, I was like, I thought you were on a shopping ban, but I got ignored.
Of course you did.
She had £30. They were like, what, £30 each or something, but she's on a shopping ban and can't buy no more teddy bears.
I've heard that her parents support her entirely.
Yeah. But it's how does a parent, like, granted her parents, it's their choice, is it? But or is she pushing them to do that? Like,
well,
is she manipulating her parents? I wish my mum and dad had money like that to go and help me buy a house.
Me too. I mean, I finished chemotherapy in 2022. I got the all clear in 2023, and my mum paid for me and her to go to Turkey this April as a congratulations on beating cancer and like finishing chemo. But she had to save that. Like, my mum's got a good job as well. She's a teacher. She's upper pay scale as well.
My mum was an end of life carer up till last year. She worked all the way through, watched people literally pass away from the same thing she was going through.
Yeah.
Like, but she had to, she physically can't do that no more. She's medically retired now because she physically can't move, barely. Just from, and I get ME and that is hard, but my mum always got told, yes, you've got to slow down, but if you stop totally, it does get worse. So when she says that if she slowed down and that when she first got diagnosed with it, she wouldn't be where she is now, then how come my mum's, she's only a couple of years older than Annette, and it's only just now she's deteriorating because she stopped work just over a year ago.
Yeah. I'm going to move on to Lola. Hello, Lola. Welcome to the live.
Hello.
Thank you, Mummy of Two. Hi, Lola.
Hi. I'd just like to say a few things. First off, I'm like really angry. I'm like trying to calm myself down because obviously I don't want to get. But there's a few things she said that I'm just like completely angry about. The first thing obviously is the cancer thing. I've had my younger cousin, she was 13 I think when she passed away from leukemia, 2021 or something. And then my granddad just recently passed away from cancer as well, and that was literally a 6-month battle, and it was like awful seeing him going downhill so quickly. So to have her say on her live in front of like how she got 2.5 now, it's not even that she's saying that it's worse, it's more the fact that she's keeping the article up there for other people. Like, we've got like 12-year-olds on this app that are going to look at this and think that it's fact, and it's the fact that she won't apologise, she won't put the video back up, and it's just like, I've seen firsthand, because I've also had a few friends that have ME or chronic fatigue, whatever you want to call it, but they've had the same thing, and like it did get worse, like it is quite bad, but then they started like getting up, walking and everything, and like they have full-time jobs now. I think I have 2 or 3 friends that have it, and they're all working. One of them is in part-time, one of them's traveling the world. Like, so the fact that you can say something after that that is just like, oh, okay, yeah, it's so much worse. I just don't get it. And now you're saying, okay, you didn't say that, fair enough. But for you to not take the article down after so many people are telling you to take it down, that's just really frustrating.
Yeah.
And then the next point for me, I'm really sorry, is her whole thing about the ADHD. So I am neurodiverse. I have ASD. I was diagnosed in 2022, and this was like after an extremely long battle with mental health. Like, it was extremely bad. I was in and out of hospital all the time. So that was like really a really bad period for me, and then to find out that it was then like diagnosed as ASD, it was like a big like, thank God I found out. So for her to be like, oh, I think I might have ADHD, and then not listing symptoms of ADHD, that like, I just don't know, it was very, it didn't sit right with me, and I don't know if I'm making sense, because obviously I don't really know what I'm saying.
You're fine.
But it's just a lot like, can you please shush? Like, that's kind of it. Like, that's all I have to really say, just because it is just frustrating having completely the wrong messages for so many different illnesses. And like, I'm gonna say now, like, I don't know her. I barely ever watch her. But it's just like, I don't understand how you can sit and just spread so much misinformation. But that's pretty much all I have to say. Sorry.
You don't ever have to apologise for coming up here and talking. This is what this live is for sharing your stories, for getting it out there. And I really appreciate you coming up. I really do. Even if you think you spoke nonsensical, you really didn't. I understood what you were saying. She has pissed a lot of people off. She doesn't understand that she's pissed a lot of people off. I will be doing a video tomorrow on it, just so that she can understand how she's made people feel, and how she needs to take that article off, and how she needs to actually apologise to the cancer community and to people who are suffering by looking after family members with cancer as well, because it's absolutely ridiculous. I do have to mute myself because I need the toilet, so excuse me.
I'll take over, you're all right. I'm surprised you muted us out, to be fair.
Live and screen recording and sharing my live. I'm recording somebody else's live right now because they are talking about me and sharing my whole life.
Have fun with that, won't you, Tuna?
Hello, Tuna. She is a big booner.
I think she thinks it's really cool that she's recording it.
Have I actually shared any messages?
She don't know I'm in her room on my other account.
Sharing messages. I'm saying, do people want me to share them? I haven't shared any.
Nobody gives a crap.
Who's sharing her whole life? I don't know her whole life.
No. Her whole life is sitting on that sofa and falling out of her wheelchair. That's her whole life.
Hasn't she actually shared messages, though?
She shared messages. She's shared people's phone numbers. She has shared people's addresses.
It's just like when she was ringing John's work, well, getting people to ring John's work.
She's actually shared people's addresses.
Yeah, she admitted that, didn't she? It was a follower or something. She accidentally did that on purpose.
Nice tea, Maggie.
Is it okay if we have some people just drop down from the box, just to switch it around a bit? I do appreciate all of you for coming up and sharing your stories. Bella, you can stay because you come too in, so thank you. And Jan, you can stay because you're basically my best friend now. So
I'll go, don't worry. Thank you.
For letting me join, I'll drop down.
But I've just got one quick question. Could I just ask a question?
Yeah, of course.
I just saw a message. Did somebody say that somebody was sharing her whole life? Was that her that said that? I can't really hear.
yeah, she just said that someone's talking about her whole life on live. Well, it's not me because I don't fucking know her whole life. I don't want to know her whole life.
Okay. Right, anyway, thank you. I'll drop down. Thanks. I don't actually know how to do that. If you could
That's all right, Hannah, help you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Right, I'm going to get some more people up.
Did you want me to drop or can I stay?
If you'd like to stay, you can stay because you are actually a fountain of knowledge when it comes to stuff like this. So as a medical professional, I would like you to stay if that's okay.
Thank you. And just
Noodle. No, Maggie isn't her real name.
just want to clarify that I'm not a medical professional. I'm a baby researcher, but I wish I was, because then that would be super great. Yeah.
Well, you're good enough for me. And Kelsey, you can stay 100%. I'm here for you, hun.
Reminding me how strong I am, but I am strong.
She's
No,
not
you're not.
strong.
You're always whinging out.
She cries all the time. How is that being strong?
Yeah.
Top won't do anything, Muriel. No.
Flappers, you're not coming up. Oh God, I've got so many people requesting. Right, I am going to just get people in. Sorry if you've been waiting a long time, but
while you do that, can I talk about my thing? Because I know that we were sharing earlier.
Yes, please.
And sorry, Bella, just because of my autism, it's hard for me, or is it my ADHD? Who knows at this point if it's the ADHD or the autism? But could you lower the volume so that I can
absolutely.
Sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
Focus. You're fine.
So I don't know if I think I mentioned when I was talking about the blog post that she keeps going back to, which we all know I have a personal issue with, because I'm even more so as I'm actively writing my proposals for my PhD, and this is the main thing. Like, this is I think I'm going to choose to not share it, just because even if she's done a lot of bad things, I just want to respect the boundaries.
That's absolutely fine. No, you're absolutely fine.
Okay, so I'm going to stop doing this bit now.
She's recording you.
I just want to respect the boundaries. That's fine. No, you're absolutely fine. Okay, so I'm going to stop doing
Oh gosh. Right, I'm just gonna mute you, June. I'm gonna go to Zoe and then I'm gonna go to Sam. Sorry that you've been waiting so long, Sam, but thank you for being patient. Zoe, welcome. Hello, welcome to the live.
Hello, thank you for having me, and thank you to everyone who's been sharing their stories, and just thank you for doing this as well, just for bringing some awareness to what's been going on. I really appreciate it. And
thank you.
Yeah, I apologise if I get a bit upset, because it's difficult to talk about this stuff without getting tearful, and I always manage to end up getting tearful, but I'm going to try not to.
You take your time, it's fine.
Well, basically I have terminal cancer, and I was diagnosed literally, I think it was about 2 years ago now. It was sort of late August, early September 2022, and I was diagnosed de novo, so it was immediately stage 4. It had already gone too far to kind of have anything done. So, there was a whole kind of lot of stuff going on with me losing my mobility and being told by doctors that, there was nothing wrong with me and that it was anxiety and that I maybe had arthritis and stuff like that. So it took a long time for me to get to the point of being diagnosed. And then when I was diagnosed, I was taken into hospital as an emergency because I had a fractured spine, and so the tumours on my spine had cracked my vertebrae and were pushing against my spinal cord, and that's what was causing paralysis. And so I had to get taken into hospital immediately. And then that was after a CT scan and showed what had been going on. And it showed like broken leg, ribs, back, and so it was basically breast cancer that had metastasized into my bones severely. And I spent like 5 months in hospital, and then got taken into hospice care and put on palliative care. Was given like 12 months to live in 2022, so I'm still here, so I feel like that's a plus.
That's incredible.
So thank you. So I think what I'm trying to say is that I didn't know who this person was a week ago, and obviously she's just sort of popped up on my FYP with all of this business that's going on, and I saw your discussion with her the other day when you were on her live, and being very reasonable with her and just trying to kind of get her to see the other side of those comments that she was making, and the fact that she was sort of just doubling down on on what she'd said rather than actually apologising. And I mean, obviously, it's a massive trigger to hear that somebody thinks that ME takes more away from your life than cancer does, because this this diagnosis has taken away my entire life. And I mean, I haven't. I'm immunocompromised because I'm having constant radiotherapy. I'm due to have some more chemo in a couple of weeks. I haven't actually decided whether I'm going to have it yet, because there's that whole situation of whether it's going to be worth. I'm trying to weigh up whether it's going to be worth like the possibility of it making me really ill. Because the first time I had chemo back in 2022, I ended up with immediate sepsis and got taken to hospital. Went into ICU because it gave me pneumonia and sepsis kind of almost immediately. So that my oncologist took me off chemo because we decided it was going to kill me quicker than the cancer was going to. So all I've had really is palliative radiotherapy, and I'm on like hormone treatment and. Yeah, so it's a whole long story. I do apologise. I'm a bit
Don't
rambling.
ever apologise. You are so welcome here.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
don't
you so
ever
much.
apologise, darling.
Thank you so much. But yeah, it's been incredibly triggering to kind of hear all of this. You know, when I really am genuinely sat at home every day. I don't do much except sleep because I'm on a really high level of pain meds. You know, I'm on all the opiates. I think I'm a bit of a druggie by now, to be honest.
At least they're legal.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. So I don't really have much of a life, you know. I've got lovely friends that come over and like pay me visits and stuff and make sure I'm still ticking. But I don't go out. I don't do anything apart from going to hospital appointments. Because there's too much pain to move around, and yeah, I have carers come in twice a day to help me kind of get up and dressed and all of that stuff, and they're wonderful, and I couldn't be without them. And I've got a wheelchair, which is obviously helpful for getting around into appointments. Sorry, I should mention that I'm not completely paralysed. Actually, I was incredibly lucky. I could have been at any point when it was first diagnosed because I was moving around with a broken back. But I was lucky enough to get that notice before it completely paralysed me. So I wore a brace, a Boston brace thing for a year. It's like that, like a plastic brace thing that's kind of, it looks like you're wearing a suitcase.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And so I wore that for a year to help stabilise the spine and had obviously lots of radiotherapy on that area. And I can hobble about now on crutches. I just can't stand for more than like a minute or so. So I'm incredibly lucky that I've managed to kind of, you know, get through that to that point. But you know, the fact remains that to hear her going on about how much of her life she hasn't got, when you see her going on these cruises and going out and doing all these nights out and things like that, and I'm sort of like, I would absolutely love to be able to do any of that. And in fact, I can't. And it's just really, you know, sorry, I'm rambling to the end of my point.
We're not, you're fine.
Have you ever thought about doing applying to Make-A-Wish? Make-A-Wish Foundation?
I haven't, to be honest. I thought that was just for kids, to be quite honest.
I don't think it is.
It's not.
No, but if it is, I know that there's the Prince's Trust Foundation. They help with adults for the whole sort of Make-A-Wish.
I mean, it's certainly something I could bear in mind. I've had some. I mean, a lovely friend set up a GoFundMe for me a while ago, and that helped a lot because that helped me with some funds and some, because I'm on benefits and I'm not working.
Yeah. But I mean, like, if you wanted to go on like a cruise, I'm sure the Prince's Trust or something could help you with that.
Yeah, I don't know if I could cope with the cruise. No, I don't think I'd be able to cope with that. But I know what you mean. I get the idea. It'd be nice to like go on holiday or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I've had a lot of help. I mean, like Macmillan were amazing, and they still continue to be amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm also under Pilgrim's Hospice, and they've got a huge amount of like wonderful staff who really care for you. They're really loving, and they're all amazing. I mean, they definitely don't, you know, get enough recognition. And yeah, Macmillan and Pilgrim's Hospice, I can't believe that they're charities, but you know, the fact that they exist because of the kindness of people's hearts is just like an amazing thing. I'm trying to sort of go, the good side of what I've got has shown me like the best of humanity.
Yes.
But there's also the other side that you see, which is situations like this, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm Zoe. I have followed you. I'm going to try and set up a Discord tomorrow, which is going to be a community for people suffering with any illness, or you know, friends, family suffering with any illness. If you want to, and you know how Discord works, I don't know how it works. I'm going to sort it out tomorrow. But you are.
Discord, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you are very welcome to join that Discord as well.
Hi, Patricia. Yeah, someone's just put in the chat, that's it. Purple Heart Wishes is a charity based in the UK that grants wishes to adults.
Okay, that's amazing. Thank you. And thank you for all these lovely comments. I really appreciate it, everybody. I mean, that's
you are so supported in here, and this is something that Annette doesn't do either. Like, you try and reach out to her because you think that she'll empathise with you, but she'll either block you or she'll mute you, and then she'll talk about herself. And
how dare you have a worse illness? You know, it's
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And I just want you to know that you are valued in here, you are important, and you are more than welcome to join that Discord. I will be putting a video up tomorrow, and you can rant, you can cry, you can come and have a laugh. It's going to be a big old community.
Oh, that's really lovely. Thank you. I'll definitely do that.
You're so welcome, and live the rest of your life to the best of your ability.
I definitely will. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it.
Oh, anytime. You are always welcome in here. Eat what you want, drink what you want, do what you want.
Oh, definitely will. I wish I could still have alcohol. That's the only really sad thing.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. They're a little bit expensive, and I can't remember what they're called, but there are ones that...
Yeah, of course you can, Patricia.
Like, have certain botanicals in them that give you the buzz but are alcohol-free. So
well, I know what you mean. The CBD drinks.
Yeah, there's stuff like that.
I might actually have to give. Yeah, I'll give them a try.
Yeah, have a look at those. They are quite expensive, but I think it might be worth it in this situation. But
find your little joys when you can, where you can.
Exactly. And you know, thank you so much for coming up.
John's just said, just go to Amsterdam.
Actually, if you are in the 420 mood, there is something called Sapphire. You can get in touch with them, and they do legalized devil's lettuce for those who are going through cancer.
That is very interesting, actually. Yeah,
it's called Sapphire. They're based in London, and if you can't get to them, they do video calls because they have to interview you first. But yes, they will prescribe it for you.
That sounds fantastic, because obviously the pain meds that I'm on don't always, you know, take the edge off as much as they could. And I don't, you know, it would be nice to kind of supplement it with something that might help relax my muscles a bit.
Exactly. And my inbox is always open. I can send you the link to the Sapphire thing, and always here for you.
That would be amazing. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, and thank you so much. Very brave woman.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
You take care, hun.
Thank you. Are you going to drop me down, or shall I do it?
It's up to you. I feel guilty when I drop people down if they go on their own accord.
Okay, I shall do it. Don't worry then.
You take care, and you're always welcome, hun.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I can't work out how to do it now.
It's all right. I help.
Okay.
Yeah, little word.
I've noticed a lot of comments. The mods aren't picking them up. I think they're too busy yapping away. Like
Yeah,
as she
I've
was
seen a
talking,
few come from her
yeah,
side.
and
Yeah.
I've constantly been muting and blocking people. Can you just keep your eye on them when it's something really mean, when someone's telling their story like she was?
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep your eye on it.
Bella, I've just made you a mod as well.
Oh, thank you.
So feel free to. June, are you a mod?
I'm not a mod, but I'm happy to become one. I can't promise I'll be as reliable as everyone else.
No,
but...
you're fine. You're a mod as well.
Cool, thanks.
You're very welcome. John is also a mod, so
Yeah, you don't need any more. I think too many.
I think that's done. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
look,
don't.
Do you like my little accessory?
I love it. I'm so glad you took that side ponytail out. By the way, this is not the 90s.
Ruined my fun.
Sam L, thank you so much for being so patient. I really appreciate you. Welcome to the live.
Hiya. Hi.
Hello.
So basically, I don't want to take up too much time here because, I mean, poor Zoe, I've just heard her story, of course, and that, of course, has made me quite emotional. I do not personally suffer with any long-term illnesses. I am autistic, so I do have that, but I want to talk about family experiences and also how I came to Annette and how I want to sort of talk about what can be done about Annette, because me personally, I want to give you some background. I've been trying to investigate what Elphaba. Have you heard of Elphaba?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And I actually came to know about Annette through Elphaba. And to be absolutely fair, I think what I have helped to do with sort of sorting out what Elphaba's been doing to people, which, you know, people have been affected by Annette, obviously. And I want to sort of advise some things that a lot of the people who know a bit more about Annette can do. And, you know, you mentioned a Discord server. I'd recommend starting up one because, to be quite frank, people have got the exact same with Elphaba. And, I mean, what Elphaba's done has affected me because she actually essayed someone I know personally. And
oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Elphaba and Annette are two separate people, but I think it's important to discuss. I mean, the most worrying thing for me is the comment that we're discussing here, and that's sort of where my family life comes in because, I mean, my story is not, I don't think it's as impactful, but my grandmother was diagnosed with cancer and did pass away about 6 or 7 years ago, and being autistic, the relationship I formed with her was exceptionally strong. And for me, that just completely destroyed me for about 2 or 3 months. And then obviously I still feel I'm grieving now because she was one of the most important people in my life. But another thing to mention as well is I'm going off to uni on Saturday, and my other grandmother, I think she's 85, and I'm afraid I won't get to see her again because I won't be home that often. And I don't know what's going on currently, but I'm so scared for her health, and just these things can stumble so quickly. And what really doesn't help is seeing people like Annette on my FYP page, and it just really triggers me because, I mean, what I've not only seen is the comment that we're discussing here about cancer, but what I'm also seeing is animal abuse, practically. I mean, you all saw what happened earlier, didn't you?
She yeeted her bird, yeah.
And, I mean, the other thing I heard, sorry, it's quite hard not to...
It's all right, darling.
Yeah, and essentially what's happened in my eyes is that Annette can't care for her animals because, I mean, at about 9 years old, I had to witness my parrot die. I had a parrot, an African grey, and practically I saw it suffer, and that really hurt me as well. And just two things that happened at very similar points in my life, and seeing Annette just completely replicate them and just be so careless, I think it is just, yeah, it's awful. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about what people have done to sort of combat some of the issues that Elphaba's created. And I mean, I've not really investigated into CLA, etc., but I think So Discord server, definitely with a lot of people who had experiences or had knowledge about what Annette's been doing, would definitely help. And also, I mean, I'm so grateful that you're doing these lives. Just keep doing them, because people don't really do these with Alphabet, but I think this helps, especially because people can tell their stories, especially people who are suffering with cancer or long-term illnesses themselves. Yeah, that's all I had to say, really. Again, I just wanted to be really quick, but yeah.
No, well, don't ever say that my story isn't really going to have an impact. You were close to your grandmother unalived from cancer.
Yeah.
If your grandmother had unalived from any other illness, it would still be valid. Okay, this is a safe space for people to come up and share their stories. And I'm so proud of you for doing what you've done, and you're so brave, and thank you so much. And can I just say, you mentioned that you had autism, yeah?
Yeah.
And you had a bird, an African grey, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't squish it?
I mean, realistically, we care for that bird. I mean, we put everything into it. I mean, currently we've had so many pets over the years, and having that African grey, I think he was there when I was born, actually. Just having and seeing, him in his last moments was absolutely awful. And I mean, you can obviously see Annette has some sort of care, but then recently what I've seen, and I don't know what's happened in the past, but recently, I mean, throwing it about, and then this is what I was going to say, I don't know how true this is, but I heard that Annette left her bird away for 3 days.
4 days. 4 days. Yeah.
I mean, that's shocking. I mean, we used to go to every amount that you can go to make sure someone was looking after our bird.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, that's just shocking, but at least sort of this will help towards, acknowledging people about Annette.
Yeah, I mean, Annette previously said on one of her lives that she would never trust an autistic person with a bird because they would squish it. It's
I didn't understand that context. Thank you. I hadn't actually heard of that because, again, I only came across Annette the other week or so because, again, I came to her through Alphabet on my FYP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Thank
You're
you.
so welcome, and you are more than welcome in this live anytime you want.
No, thank you.
And I'll set up the Discord, and you're more than welcome to join that as well.
Thank you.
Open for everyone. You're so welcome, Sam. Thank you so much. You take care.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. You're amazing. Oh dear. Right, I will get more people in, but are you all right if I just take a bit of a breather?
Absolutely.
I've had a lot of information. I've had a lot of stories, and I don't want to make it about me, but I just need a bit of chill time with the people that are already in the box and just collect myself. I'm happy for you all still to comment, but you do have to subscribe to me. No, I'm joking. Cook and Cruiser John said restart the live and sub only. In fact, I will only talk if you send me a universe. How about that? Get the heart me's in, guys. Heart me's in. Oh, sorry. I just need it a bit uplifted for a second, and I will get other people in. Please.
That's
just
why
bear
I was
with.
going to put my hair like this. Wait. Put me on the big screen.
Will I be doing a Christmas giveaway for the lives? I mean, I can give away feet pics. That's about it.
Sorry, not sorry. What is your name?
It's Jan.
Jan. Okay, one sec. I want to show you something.
On the back of your neck, that's where it goes.
Do you see this, Jan? We're Spider Sisters.
Woohoo! Love it.
And also, I'm going to show off my new tattoo.
Oh, I like it.
That's cool.
Yeah. I went to a tattoo convention.
My one on my other.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.